Welcome to Blue Tinted Glasses, the home of Leicester City talk on YouTube. Fan debates, live watch-alongs, post-match reactions, and all the Foxes banter you could ask for. Subscribe now and see the game through Blue Tinted Glasses.
Well then, Mahrez has made something of that. It's Mahrez! 2-0 to Leicester City!
Next to him, Anthony Canoca finds Wood. Wood should score. Wood finds Canoca. Yes! Here comes Leicester again with Heskey and Ibbett. Oh, this is incredible. Got Jamie Vardy with him. Jamie Vardy sets off. Jamie Vardy!
Blue Tinted Glasses, the home of Leicester City talk on YouTube.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Blue Tinted Glasses. It is match day. It's match day. Finally, after over 2 weeks, because we played on the Friday last time, Leicester City are back and we are going to see some of the new signings. Well, we're definitely seeing at least one of them. Let's see if we see any more. We're going to go through the lineups. We're going to go through the comments. We're going to obviously get everybody on as well, who's usually on the watch-along. And we'll go from there. So make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit subscribe. And make sure to get your comments in throughout the day's festivities. So, hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. Let me start bringing up some comments, seeing who's here in the chat. Where are we? Oh, we're going back too far. There we are. Gavin says, looking forward to this one. I am as well, mate. Greg says Ramsey is going to cook at the 10. JJ, hello to you, mate. Afternoon, decided to keep up with the game via the watch-along rather than going to the pub. Big shout out to Greg. Hello to Zaid. Hope you're doing well, mate. Buzz says our bench is almost better, if not better than our starting 11. The return of Reed should be interesting. Yeah, will he take minutes off Monga? We won't be happy if that's the case. Hello to John. Hello to Andreas. Hello to Greg again there, and Andrew as well. This is going to be a good one. I'm looking forward. This is the most excited I've been for a watch along in quite some time, to be honest with you. I think we're gonna have a good day. Some rules if you're new around here, and those that aren't new, just to remind you of the rules. Please, whatever you do not spoil anything today. Depending on the quality of stream that we're using, you may be ahead of us, we may be ahead of you. If you are ahead of us, please do not put any comments spoiling what has happened in the game, like goal, or even if it's fake, do not do it. Today is a knobhead free zone, as you're going to find out. So, Buzz is here. Steffi, Ramsey, Fatau is scary. Carranza up top, second half with Monger and JJ. This is where we see if our transfer sesh on the final day was a winner. Yeah, Ramsey in at the 10. Frankie's getting it in early. Goal. He's banned. No, I'm joking, Frankie. But if you do it in the game, I will time you out. Richard says this is going to be an ugly game to watch. Oxford will have everyone behind the ball. Let's wait and see. Happy Clapper Locks has continued, and he found himself down at the concourse sale at the stadium today, spending more money, giving more money into the pockets of the club. However, they repaid me slightly with some 3 good loan deals, so I thought, I could smash 20 quid here or there on them. So this was 20 quid. This is meant to be 50, I think, last season. I got it for 20, so bargain. Anyway, but all the really good stuff was gone because I think it's been going for a few days. Right, let's get into the lineups. As you can see on screen, Oxford United. They've got Cumming in goal, Phillips, Davies, Hellick, Long, and Curry at the back. Is that who I think it is? Plaqueta? Is he the one who used to play for Norwich? I don't know. Someone can let me know, or maybe it's a different one. I can't even see some of these names. We'll go through it afterwards. Brannigan, I know that he's a sought after player. Leicester were linked with him in the summer. Wasn't sure on that one. Krastev, and up top Lancashire, Will Lancashire, I think that is the youngster from Spurs. He's meant to be pretty good at this level. So let's see what they can do. And then moving on, before we get a nil into the stream, let's just go over the lineups for Leicester. I don't know what kit we'll be wearing. That will fix itself. But Stolarczyk in goal, Hamza Chowdhury, Caleb Okoli, Yannick Vestergaard, and Luke Thomas at the back. No change there. Same, no change in the midfield pivot there. Samare and Skip. Fatawu Aaron Ramsey, Steffi Mavididi, and Jordan Ayew. So we've been speculating for the last 2 weeks who we think will start this game out of the new signings. I actually thought I was leaning more towards maybe Carranza up front and Ayew in the number 10 behind him. But this is what Marty's gone with. He's decided, I think Lewis Pages has picked up a knock from the England games he played. And he's just gone for a like for like. Instead of messing about with Ayew, dropping deep or whatever, although he will do that on his own, Aaron Ramsey in at the number 10, which is exciting. We've got one of the new lads starting. Carranza and Jordan James are both on the bench. So we could be seeing them a little bit today. Fingers crossed, because you know what will happen when Jordan James comes off the bench. I will be like, you'll start seeing my desk raise. Right, we're going to get in a nil in just a second. Let me just hide a couple bits. Let's hide that. And let's hide that. And let's get a nil in. Here he is. What's going on, mate? Ooh.
Yeah, all
How
good.
are you, mate?
As you say, excited for game day. Yeah, I actually thought the player that we had come in is the one I expected. I thought there'd just be one change. I think even if Louis Page could have made the squad, I still think he would have gone for Ramsey. I actually think, even though we've got a massive hard-on for JJ, quite rightly, that I think the Bilal replacement was the key signing. Let's just hope he can stay injury-free. But I think, like a lot of people, I'm excited to see him play. And I think he will do well in this position. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. Can you confirm, because I think it was you that messaged, Page has got a knock. Is that right?
Well, when he did the pre-match conference, he said that, he was carrying something. I think initially he said he was going to be part of the squad, but I think the fact that he's not there at all must mean they don't want to take a risk.
Okay. We've got a photo that's been sent for us. We've got several people on the channel who are at the ground today. We've got Kate, of course. We've got Tom there as well. So let's bring up the photo that Tom has just sent in from the Kassam Stadium. Thanks to Steve last night explaining the history as why it's called the Kassam. Here it is. There's his photo. There's Tom's photo. So he's conveniently left out the side of the ground that is a car park. So good job, Tom. You've actually made the ground look pretty nice there. Let's see what some of the people are saying in the comments section. Wow, Clemo dropping the £20 super chat right off the bat at the start of the stream. Clemo's won the lottery recently. He just says that, very simple. Are you time? I love it. Clemo. Well, let's talk about it, mate, Anil, because he's been a big talking point. I think at times he does get too much stick. However, there are deficiencies, and I think he does cause a couple of problems in the team in the build-up. And I think when he does drop deep, he does that well. But I think his decision-making at times is pretty poor with regards to like making the right pass and also just getting back into the penalty area to try and finish off a move.
100%. But I think, don't forget that we beat Birmingham pretty comfortable. And so I think, you don't want to change too much of a winning team. So you could really think about it that actually the only change he's made is because we've got an injury. So if you think about it that way, it sort of makes sense. Look, what I think is really encouraging is you look at that bench and finally, this is the first time all season you look at the bench, you think, wow, we've actually got some depth here. We've actually got some options. Every single player's got at least one other person who's pushing them for their position. So for me, it's not actually a concern as to who we play, just who's performing the best. If Ayew's not cutting it, let's see what Carranza can do. Neither of them can do it. Let's see what Daka can do. Same with lots of positions. So, yeah, but I take what you're saying. But if Oxford are going to be parking the bus, then I think Ayew might not find it so difficult today. I think actually linking up will help. But I think, like a lot of people, my prediction would be that I think it'll be a tough slog. I think we could play well, but we'll have to just be patient. I think it'll be quite similar to an Enzo game, if that makes sense, in terms of what we're going to do and get there. I just think quickly as well, it might be worth touching on the fact that there's no Nelson in the squad. And of course, Bobby Reed's managed to wrangle his way back in. So I think those both interesting points.
I've just worked out as well. Clemo specifically chose the £20 figure so that the orange colouring came up to match this shirt. So well done, Clemo, mate. Very smart, very smart. No. Also, finally, after months of me telling him to get off X and use YouTube, Graham Brock has finally joined us on YouTube and he's become a member. So big shout out to you, Graham. We'll see you tomorrow morning, of course, at 9:30 a.m. Bring your clown emojis, everybody. Please do. He'll love that. He says, where was that comment from Graham? Let me bring it up. Hi, boys. Almost as loud as that shirt. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Is there something wrong with the volume then? That's that. No one normally complains about that with us.
No. He was saying
The
I don't
shirt.
know what I don't know what he meant exactly, but yeah. The volume's okay. Distant Club says, hi, sadly my local broadcasting doesn't show this game, but I expect only 3 points today, plus Julian's appearance. There we go. His tenacity is good though. I've been impressed with Ayew. I think that's one thing, isn't it? You can't take away his work rate and his work ethic and certain things he does very well. Like, Daka, for example. When Daka tries to win a foul, or body somebody, he just falls over and there's no foul. Whereas Ayew is quite good at holding up the ball. Maybe sometimes he just holds it up a little too much. I think we probably all agree.
That's true, but I think we have to call it as it is, and I think Ayew has been poor all season. Because to also be fair, in pre-season, Ayew was excellent. He genuinely was excellent. He deserved his opportunity to be starting up front ahead of several players. He scored 3 times, and he was playing the false 9 role brilliantly in pre-season, but he has not been doing that in the season. I think he's been quite under par, and I think it's good now that he's got some competition there. But we'll see, because for example, it's funny, Jadon Philogene got a hat-trick yesterday. He's coming off the left wing. Mavididi, he hasn't done anything so far this season. He's another player that I can't really say to you, Locks, that he's been good in any game. I can't even think of spells where he's been good for 10 minutes. So, really what you hope for is that when you have players that are pushing you for your position, you're like, oh man, I've got to play well, because if I don't, someone's going to take my position. So let's see if that will or won't happen. But yeah, if I didn't keep his place in the team, he could have no complaints, in my opinion. So it's good now that we've got a bit more competition. But like I say, if, for example, he actually ends up scoring 2 goals because he's got someone pushing for his position, that's not a problem. That's what we want. We just want whoever's playing well to stay in the team and do well.
Yeah. Let me bring this comment up from Haters Mongrel on the bench. Yeah, so I'm gonna read the bench out to you guys now. Give me 1 second. So the bench is as follows. Begovic in goal, so the new keeper hasn't made the bench. Wout Fass, Ricardo Pereira, Jordan James, Harry Winks, Bobby D. Cordova-Reid, Jeremy Monga, Julian Carranza, and Patson Daka. So who are the notable ones that have missed out there? So Louis Page, obviously, which we think is
Ben
an
Nelson.
injury. Ben Nelson. Any others, or is that it?
That's it. But I think Ben Nelson not being in at all is a bit... I actually thought, Lux, he might start this game because he was playing on loan at Oxford last season. And sometimes managers do that kind of stuff like that when they know they're going to do well, like he'll be used to playing with those kind of players. So that maybe he's carrying a bit of an injury as well. But I think it is a bit unusual that of all the players, he's the one that has dropped out.
It'll be interesting to see what Oliver Skip and what Bouba Samari show up today. But, Anil, as we know, if they're not performing, mate, we've got some Welsh, we've got this Welsh baller on the bench who could come on at any point. Do you think we'll see much of James and Carranza today?
Carranza, I'm not so sure about, but I definitely think we'll see JJ. To be honest with you, I do think we'll see Carranza because I just got a feeling that even if it'd be interesting because what's your prediction for the game? I've said to you, I think it'll be 1-0, but I think it could be like we get the goal in the 80th minute or something like that. It might take putting 2 strikers on or something like that. I think it'll just be one of those games where I think we'll have a lot of possession, we'll look good, but it might just be that struggle to break the door down. So, I think we will see them,
Yeah, I hope so. Luke will be joining us very shortly as well, so don't worry about that. Doc is... I don't know where Doc is. He's always in Sweden or somewhere. I don't know. He's always somewhere where he's... I don't know where he is. I think he said he's got something going on, but so he won't be here today, but I think he'll be back on Tuesday. Pete's back, the deluded Spurs fan who's got nothing better to do than talk about Leicester. It's always so funny seeing Leicester playing in a bad division. Always said they were a poor team. Karma at its finest. Here's to all your cheating players like Vardy. Pete, you're a fucking loser. You're a loser, mate. You're a loser. Where's your Premier League title, mate? Where's your Premier League title? Pete is still butthurt that Leicester City with a squad value of about 30 million just ripped Spurs apart 10 years ago and won the Premier League. He's still feeling very salty about that. So hello to you, Pete. Hope you're doing well, mate. There's a comment here. Let me find this one. Chris says still bitter from 10 years ago. Was Daka on the bench? Yep, Daka and Carranza both on the bench. Silko Thomas dropped too. That doesn't surprise me too much, to be honest with you. Bobby back in for Silko. Yeah, I'm just hoping, Anil, that Bobby Reid isn't here to take any minutes off Jeremy Monga. I did say in the week maybe he is the Fatawu backup. Maybe he's the rotation for Fatawu and Monga's the rotation for Steffi.
That's how I see it. Although, the thing is with Bobby Reid is that he's not left-footed. So it's a little bit of a, it's not quite like for like in terms of what play you're going to be doing there. But let's see. But yeah, like I said to you, Bobby Reid, last time he was in the Championship, he played for that team where Mitrovic scored 41 goals or something ridiculous like that. He should be good in this division. Although that said, that we were all extremely disappointed with him last year. We weren't expecting him to be that bad. We keep saying that as much as we meme on Ayew, to be honest with you, for how much was paid, was an all right signing. He didn't underperform. Maybe you could say he didn't overperform, but what did he cost? If he cost 6 million, he probably did that,
Yeah. I don't think Bobby Reid is any-footed. Well, I think that's a little it will be. It's interesting to see all of our players and how they cope at this level.
The thing is, Locks, though, is that Marco Silva plays a system that's very similar to Cifuentes. So the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if he does quite well. He'll be really used to playing those triangles and rotations. So he might be a surprise player that does better than you think he will. But for what it's worth, we don't really want to see him, not because we don't like him, but we don't want him taking, you say, the spot of Fatawu.
Yeah. We don't want to see him take minutes of anybody really. To be honest, but yeah, the game is just a few minutes away, so not long to go. Everybody, get your score predictions in the comment section in the live chat. I'll come to you, mate. And if you changed your mind at all from last night, I can't remember what you said last night, but what are you going with now?
No, I still think we'll win 1-0.
1-0. That's going to be nervy, isn't it? Is that going to be a nervy game? Kind of fighting at the end to try and save 3 points?
I don't think it'll be... Well, hopefully not. I just think it'll be one of those where it could have 75% possession, because our understanding is that we're expecting, Oxford to just park the bus hard. Yeah, we will struggle with that. As to be expected.
Let me bring up everybody's score predictions. I'm going to go for... I've changed my mind a little bit. I'm going for a 3-1 win. I'm going 3-1 Leicester. So
nice.
There you go. Let's bring in who is called on StreamYard as BTG's finest. Let's get him in. What's going on, Lukey boy?
How you going, mate? All right?
All good, mate. All good. You'll be glad to know that Pete, the Spurs fan's already been in here, giving us the shit.
What an embarrassment to himself to be obsessed of us to come and watch us on our streams. It's fucking weird, but yeah, go
on. How much of you... Is it still the same... Luke, what time is it? Is it still the same day as it was during our last stream for you?
Yes.
Have you slept?
Yes, it is.
You've not slept since the late night Leicester show?
No, I've had a little nap. I've had a couple hour naps. Yeah.
He had a nap and he had nightmares of aliens, I think, after that one. Right, we've got 1 minute to go. Let's bring up some of these score predictions. Greg says 4-0 Leicester. Buzz 4-0. John says 10-1. John Rudkin, clearly. Leicester wins, says Brigham. Scarlett saying 2-0. Uncle Ayew to bag both. Wolf Henry 3-1. Ian says 2-0 to Leicester. Oxford struggling to score. Ray is going for 3-1 to Leicester. Andreas 3-0. Gavin 5-0. The people are very confident. Zach isn't. He says Oxford 1, Leicester 0. Banned. Daniel says 3-0 Leicester. Planet Earth says the Fox will eat the ox. Frankie says 2-0. 2-0 from Womp. Bloody other comments are flying in. 2-0 from Womp. Ash is saying a really annoying 1-1. Neil 4-1 to us. Mr. Fatawu 5-2. And we're going to end it to this one. Simon, the absolute serial killer looking bloke here, 6-0 to Oxford. There we go. So, serial killer. Anyway, Mauricio as well, who I Don't think I've seen on here before. So hello to you, Maurizio. 1-1. 1-1. So we're just about to kick off in this game. Let me get the clock ready as always. Oh, my video. Oh, there we go. We've kicked off. Let me change that slightly. There we go. We have kicked off away at the Kassam Stadium in Oxford. And remember, as I said at the start of this stream, today is a no knobhead zone. So no knobheads allowed in the chat. So please, no spoiling of any goals, no spoiling of any match events. Yeah, this stadium really is a fucking car
Look
park.
at that lovely car park, I was going to say.
You wouldn't want to park your car there with Patson Daka on the fucking pitch, would you? Well, he's not on the pitch, but he might be.
Luke, can we get a tiny bit of volume in the watch-along, please? That's it. Cheers.
Yeah, brother. I didn't want it blaring while you were talking. Sorry. How's that?
Yeah, great.
Can I? No, I can't play that audio. Forget about Duck. Ethan. Oh, yeah. Luke. Forget Duck's mum. Guess who's been watching BTG?
Oh.
Ethan's mum. Look. This is Ethan's mum from South Africa.
Oh,
been converted.
Is she listening right now? Yes, verschrikkelijk.
He's speaking Afrikaans, eh?
Bye, thank you.
Oh, there we go. I was worried what you were saying then, mate, to be honest with you. I got anxious.
I said nice things.
Hello to Ethan.
So far, not parking a bus. They're trying to press up quite high Oxford so far.
Yeah.
Why are we teased of every single manager with Ricky P never starting a match? We thought he was, nursing a knock. We've had an international break and he's still not starting. Can you answer why, Anil, in your opinion, why Hamza started? Because I think it's just criminal in my opinion. We now don't have him or Ricky P, so I'm less confident on a 3-0 victory. I've still got us to win, but I think in our build-up play is going to be nowhere near as effective.
Yeah, that surprised me too, given that Ricky scored, but I'm guessing it's because it was a winning team and we won 2-0. But I was surprised by that. I did think that, okay, maybe before the international break I could understand it, but it does seem a bit odd.
Yeah, or do I dare say, or do we just have to accept now that Ricky's old? And
yeah, but he scored though, didn't he? He scored a great goal. Admittedly, he could have got sent off, but
yeah, he's old and he's injury prone. Maybe it's just he's just being managed, right? Maybe it's actually just to protect. But I mean, if you
listen to that interview with the When You're Smiling podcast, it sounded like he was really happy with the way Hamza was playing. Yeah, which sometimes baffles me because I'm like, have you not seen like in how many shows in our analysis we've shown Hamza just give the ball away? But
there's a chance to attack here for Oxford after a set piece.
Look at that, boobs again was that? Yeah. Oh, he's giving a foul away.
Good tactical foul. I'm okay with it.
He's definitely lost weight. I said last night.
He got a booking note for it. Okay.
He's been on the Luke diet. He's been on the not the Luke diet. What am I talking about? The Jack diet. The final whistle. I said that on and the Luke diet. Luke, you've been after you showed us.
Was that a yellow?
Yeah. We got a yellow for that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's annoying because that was our corner and we've ended up with them having a dangerous free kick and we picked up a yellow 3 minutes into the game.
Get JJ on now. Get him on. Yeah, 50 Aussie dollars a month for Fox's Hub. Wow.
Oh no, they gave it to Vestergaard. No, they couldn't have. I must have got that wrong.
Is that what the graphic said? Yeah.
I think the Leicester City guy is having a nightmare.
Who is it this time?
Oh,
no,
mate,
whoever's doing the admin stuff.
I joined late, Anil, because I had double audio playing.
Okay. Yeah, it was definitely Samara who got the yellow.
Oh, mate, it was nearly a saucy of that, and then he just rinsed himself.
Oh, what is that? That's
that whole play was awful from everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, lazy. That was lazy. That was Abdul. Nice takes on his man. He's gonna. Yeah, not good tackle there from the Oxford player. Yeah, that was one of those hospital passes, I think. But I think just a lack of concentration there, to be honest with you. Here's Vesti, my goat, Yannick Vestergaard. So Samari's kind
Rolls Royce.
Samari's the one then at the minute, Anil, to kind of drop in and bounce passes off the defenders.
So it's quite interesting with Marty because basically every game that we play, we're changing the way that we're doing our build up. So
We like
today, yeah, you can see how much further forward both the fullbacks tend to be. Although of the two, Hamza's the one that's dropping a bit more. But like Luke Thomas is pushed right up comparatively.
Yeah, I just noticed that actually.
Yeah, because there was a great question from Dominic Wells as well. Is like sometimes the way that we build, we either build around the sides or we build through the middle, and it's all depending on how the other team like to play as well. Okay, now they've kind of regressed back into their shape, Oxford. So they decided after 5 minutes, okay, we'll get back.
No, that manager for Oxford looks like an ex-junkie who copiously smokes cigarettes.
But Samari tracking back right from the start is a positive sign. Frankie says, can't imagine this is the starting 11 next weekend. Surely JJ comes in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
What do you reckon, Anil? Out of 10, Dapper Watch. Marty, I'm not feeling it today.
Yeah, he's letting himself down with that. It looks like more like a old family man on a Sunday rather than slick manager.
He's got the white trainers on though, Luke. He's got the white trainers on.
It's that vest is hideous.
Yeah.
Is it a gilet? He's wearing a gilet.
Oh, nice. We'd like all.
Send the ball over yet again.
Keep an eye on Ramsey 30, definitely playing in the 10 spot.
Some honking passes so far, says Frankie.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? That's what I was hoping would after the international break might be a bit crisp.
Canal. Oxford putting bits together better than we are at the moment.
Where's Andreas?
Probably in Sweden. He did say, let me see.
He just appeared in the Watchalong stream.
Okay. Wait, Doc appeared?
Yeah.
What, in the other stream?
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck, Doc? What are you doing, man? What did he say? I'm trying to see what he said the other day.
Either that or someone's stolen his account.
He's at a music festival, and today and tomorrow's... That was yesterday. Today and tomorrow. Yeah, he's at a music festival today. Maybe he's watching the game. Maybe.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
Chance for Oxford. Oh, blocked by Thomas. Well, not.
I hate Mavadini's haircut. I want him to wear a wig.
There's another foul, this time by Jordan Ayew. Luke Thomas Poo, says Frankie. What the fuck is Pete going on about? You fucking...
Ban him. Yeah.
Where was that comment I just saw? Where is it? I wanted to bring some up. Just me who can't hear the ref's whistle? I'm not sure, mate. Another comment here. Buzz reckons this is going to be a shite first half. Well, it's not started brilliantly, has it, so far?
Another free kick here, Oxford.
Right, well, we've got ball in, cleared. Why is everybody saying 1-0 in the chat? Because it's 1-0. Okay, so LCFC Finn timed out, and so is FIFA King timed out.
That was a bad error from Stolarczyk.
Bad error from Stolarczyk.
Can you hear this? This game?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
All right, it's just a nil.
Sacked a nil. Yeah, well, that's a frustrating. It's been a poor start so far. We've not been able to piece too much together. They've, we've turned the ball over a little bit. Fossub says, "Are we dominant?" Absolutely not. We're not dominant. We're not dominant. Let me see this goal back again. So it's a long shot from outside the box. Jakob gets down to save it. Rebounds, ball back across, and it's tapped in. Who was it who scored? Was that Lancashire?
The thing's a bit harsh on. He saved it, Jakob, the first time, to be fair. Yannick was just
It's a
ball
poor
watching the
push,
first.
though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we're back. Leicester's back. 1-0 down. Get in. Vamos. Under 10 minutes to concede our first goal. What a shame.
This is what happens. I called this. This is what happens. If you're not going to have either Winks or Ricardo in your team, the passing is absolutely woeful.
Come on, Steffi. Come on, Steffi. What you got? Steffi? Oh, he's gone out
passed
to
it as
Ayu.
well.
Ayu's going to
Too
shoot.
slow.
No, he's going to...
I
Ball across! Oh,
Oof.
saved. Decent play there. Steffi, this is a perfect example. Why not shoot, man? You've done
he's
all
not
the hard
confident at the
work.
moment.
Oh, man. You've done all the hard work. Look, you could... oh, well. And Ayu's just... Yeah, I mean, he's done okay there. Put it across and saved. Graham, who is in the keepers union, says tough bounce for the keeper. Did well just to stop it. Let's hope when JJ gets in, it helps Luke. Yeah, maybe. Ball in from Luke Thomas. Oh, it's gone through everybody. Here's Aaron Ramsey on the right hand side. What are you going to do?
What have you got,
Aaron?
Ramsey? Nice one.
Into Abdul. Hamza back to Abdul. Takes on his man. Hey! Okay, that was fine. I thought he was going to fucking throw him to the floor then. Goal kick for Oxford. The intent's there, lads. The intent's there. But yeah, it's just... It's not quite working. Not quite working just yet.
Yeah, it's not.
There's a comment here. Watch Yannick on the replay. He just stands there when the guy shoots, doesn't react, and he almost blocks the rebound. If he's on his toes, he stops that goal. Greg says maybe
R.I.P. Thomas.
Ricky P. Did he just get absolutely clattered? Yeah. Maybe he's saving Ricky P for Coventry next week. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Anil, has Skip touched the ball yet, or is he playing hide and seek?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I know it's been a really poor start so far.
I think we're playing shit because of what Marty's swearing on the touchline. I think that. I agree, Luke.
Well,
That's
I think
poor.
it's because of the 11. You can't have both Ricky P and Winks.
What are you? Yes! Get in! Jordan Ayew with the equaliser.
The goat.
Only 3 minutes.
The goat.
Only 3 minutes after the goal. We are back on level terms. Get in. I missed the build up for that. I don't know what happened. Was that a mistake?
Yeah, it looked like it, yeah.
Luke, I think am I getting quite a bit of feedback? Can anybody else hear feedback?
Yeah, sorry, that's from me. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Are you the GOAT? 30 goals a season, says Buzz. Are you watching, says Clemo. Oh, that's true.
Good finish.
He's done well there, man. He's done really well to take that first touch.
Let's see this. So we forced...
Just a terrible back pass suicide.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he does well there, Jordan Ayew. Ragsy, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. And you, Greg. I saw you...
Well, that's good because that's taken him 5 games to get his goal, but he's got it now, and now it's game on. So despite having a terrible start...
Yeah. And a good time to bring up the super chat earlier from Clemo, who just put this. Ayew time with the super chat. Big shout out to you, Clemo, mate. You called it. Back on level terms. Don't piss about now, Leicester.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing we scored, but, it was a free gift, really, wasn't it?
Oh, well, you could say we forced the error. You could say we forced it, right?
You've been pretty,
There
pretty generous there.
Luke Thomas, Steffi on the left. Just nothing about Steffi excites me anymore. I can't lie.
It's his haircut, man. I'm telling you. He needs to put a wig on.
Ball across. Hamza lets it go.
Not good
Gives
defending.
me anxiety.
Hamza gives me anxiety. Yeah, microphone head.
Ooh,
Being pressed
touch.
there, aren't we? Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of teams have worked out that they go man to man against us quite often.
Great headed clearance earlier from Skip from a free kick. Are you ruining his fan club's day? Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, yeah, the clock did reset. That's very weird. I'll switch that now. 1 second. 14:40. There we go. That's sorted. That is sorted. 1-1. Yeah, the clock's sort of slow, Keith. It just reset, mate, I think, when the goal went in. Here's Okoli at the back. Did you know, by the way, that Caleb Okoli's real name is Michael?
No way, really?
Yep. Caleb Okoli's name is Michael, not Caleb. No, it's not Michael. Sorry, I'm wrong. It's Meme. It's Meme.
Okay.
Meme Caleb
Like
Okoli.
meme?
That's his name. Meme with a H on the end. Meme with a H on the end, yeah.
Yeah, build-up's very interesting today. At times, it's just Caleb and Yannick next to each other, and both the fullbacks are pushing right up, which, I don't know, that could be risky here on the transition.
Yeah, it looks like Ange
I think he's got to change that.
Oh, what bloody
fair
hell.
play. What an effort from the guy. It didn't go in, but... And that's because it's one-on-one against Yannick. He can't...
Poor man's Jack Grealish got unlucky there.
Yeah. I was going to say, just the cook 92, don't get the arse, mate. Like, I said I will time out anyone who spoils it. I didn't block you. I timed you out. I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes. Don't get the arse over it. Like, seriously.
Jakob just pooped himself 100%. He's got a sharp knocking about in his undies.
It's a worry, though. I mean, yeah, you look at that shape there and you think, you turn it over and you're going to be 1-on-1 against Yannick. And I think something that I've noticed compared to last time we were in the championship is all the teams have got faster players now. They realise you got to have that pace.
Okoli, Ramsey. Yeah, his name is Mema. Yeah, people say in the chat.
Well, wasn't Wolf's name on Udiye?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I got confused because I was looking at some stats, whatever, and it said M Okoli, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Okay.
Who the fuck's M Okoli?" And then I realised, yeah, it was.
Yeah, VK not even on the bench today, so I'm guessing he's still not recovered from that injury. But I thought Marty said he was training.
It's weird, isn't it? Like it's such a silent, it's such a quiet injury, like a secret. We read, didn't we? There was somebody who said something that he fractured his jaw or something.
Yeah,
you're just gonna call him Meme now, Luke, from now on.
Yeah.
Did he get an elbow to the face?
Looks like it.
Fatau's tucked his shirt in.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good thing that VK is not in the squad, in my opinion. I think he's by far our worst fullback.
He's better than Thomas.
No.
It was just a
unfortunate, just a swung elbow. I don't think it was malicious, but you never know.
Did you see this, Luke? Look at this I got, mate. I got this yesterday in the post. I picked up a sign.
Oh, that's cool. But that's it with the sporting kit on.
Yeah, it's his rookie
kit.
It's his rookie card. So this is a nice.
And that's him signed it as well, yeah.
Yeah, autographed. Yeah, real.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I got a few of them. I've got a few of them delivered this week. I also got a.
I feel like the Jeremy Munger version of that would be really good to have.
Yeah, I saw Panini as sponsoring. I've got the rights. I've got this one. Look, this was a good one. It's autographed, real autographed Dewsbury Hall. I've got a Tielemans one as well, which is pretty nice.
What kit's everyone wearing? Shorts locks? You got last year's training kit.
So I was just saying, mate, it was the concourse sale at the ground today where they basically sell last year's stuff off on the cheap. So this was 20 quid.
Go on, Ayu. I really like the training kit for this year, actually. The purple one. I reckon it looks sick.
Go on, Ayu. Uncle Ayu.
Turtle leadership.
Took it into the corner. Oof. There's Yannick. Oh, this is a mess. Nice.
Yeah, this suicide ball is going to hurt us if we're not going to be more tidy in the ball.
Well, yeah, you got to be better up front to.
What? Offside.
I think the ball went out of play.
That's frustrating. Marty's got plain blue circle on his jacket. Where's the badge?
I'll give you a fun fact. When I was doing my last coaching badges, which was quite a long time ago, I went to Spurs to do one of the badges, and I ran a session, and Will Lancashire was in one of the sessions that I ran.
Oh, really?
He's their striker today. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Interesting. I've got an interesting story. I played a charity game about 6 years ago, and there was on the other team. I was a goalkeeper, and I used to play goal. I used to play in goal sometimes when I was younger. But anyway, I was in goal, and I had a man of the match performance, right? Man of the match, and they gave out awards and stuff for best defender of the match, best midfielder of the match, best striker of the match, best goalkeeper of the match. On the other team, in goal, was former Leicester City goalkeeper Conrad Logan, and I won the best goalkeeper award.
Were you a goalkeeper, Logs?
Nah, I was a right back, but on this day I played in goal. Yeah. I used to play right back when I was younger. I used to call myself the Chris Gunter. Do you remember Chris Gunter? He played for the Welsh right back.
Yeah.
He played for Forest. Yeah. Hamza Samari. Come on, lads.
Mavadides and acres of space. Come on.
He's gone to Hamza instead. Come on, boys. So they're not a back 4-5, are they? It is a back 4.
No, they're not. Yeah.
I saw the Oxford fans saying that they thought it would be a back 5. So how do you think? Do you think Carranza will be asked to do pretty similar things to what Ayu's asked to do here, Anil?
There'll be no changes. Just having an alternate for the position.
Got to be honest with you guys. Ramsey's been completely anonymous this game.
Yeah, so far.
That's nice from Steffi.
Yeah, that's the first good thing he's done.
Get JJ on at half time, says Jack. Well, we know Marty does like a half time substitution. If he was going to do a half time substitution, Anil, who do you think would be the one to come off? I think it would probably be
Ramsey.
Ramsey at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. But because it's 1-1, I don't think he'll make a change right now. I mean, we are starting to get at least possession of the game and a bit more control.
Yeah.
But the worry is just every time we turn it over, we just look way open at the back there.
My guess will be we'll see Ricky P come on for Hamza. Ooh.
There you go. There was Ramsey.
Carranza will come on for Ramsey.
Oof.
And he'll probably put Ayu in that 10 position.
Is that a red card?
No. He won the ball, but he did go in hard. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
That looked like a red card. That was bad.
Who's red carded? I've missed this.
Could be Ramsey.
He's not been sent off yet, but that was a bad challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been sent off. He's been sent off.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
How's that for your debut?
What the fuck is that?
Nice one, idiot.
There's no way. Let's watch this back.
What are you doing?
Nasty. It's nasty. You're a fucking bozo.
That is a bozo. I mean, yeah, you look at that, you can't really say, Oh my God, he's completely sick. I mean, it's a red. It's a red.
It's a red all day. And it's not even against Leeds or Cov or a team that deserves it.
The problem is that'll give him like a 3-game suspension probably as well.
Good. He's fucking bold.
All right, well, how to get out of this one? Now you can't really... Difficult to see if we even win. Man, they're sending off after... It's like football manager stuff, sending off after 24 minutes. It is stupid. The ball's going nowhere as well.
What the fuck was that all about, man?
Yeah. Well, he's trying to make an impression, but that's not the way to do it, is it?
Didn't he just like a 10 seconds early get his first shot as well? Like,
yes, he's obviously feeling himself, but too much.
Oh, what a fucking
That's so
bozo.
stupid. Yeah. I bet that's the first red card of his career as well.
And oh man, that's fucking
We're gonna have to have the only way to remedy this, in my opinion, is you're going to have Ricardo's the only one that can invert if need be. So he can take over that double pivot position, in my opinion.
Mate, now it's going to be us playing on the counter now. It's as simple as that. They're going to have all the possession.
25 minutes in, man, and you go and do something fucking stupid like that. What's wrong with you, man?
We can do this if JJ comes
by the way, you probably won't see now some of the other subs as well, because it's just going to be backs to the wall. It's like now.
I think we will.
Yeah.
Go on.
I could see maybe. I could see. Sorry, Luke. I could see Carranza maybe, but I don't
know. More energy.
We Ricky P and JJ. JJ needs to take that double pivot position. He's the one that can be a bit deeper, but take the ball up the pitch, come on for Skip, and then put Ricky P on for Hamza so he can invert if need be and drop out of possession.
Could you maybe go to a back three? Yeah, could you maybe go to a back 3-0, or a back, a back 3, a back 5 in possession, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's so brain dead, man. Like you said, the bozo gene has spread. It spreads. That was like
the thing is, no matter who you're playing against, if you get a red card that early on, you're thinking you're probably going to lose the game.
And the players, they lose confidence. Then they're like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Do you feel bad for Ramsey, Luke? Somebody said they feel bad for Ramsey. Do you feel bad for him?
No,
that's a proper bozo moment.
If he did that against Leeds or Cov, I'd be all for it. I'd be like, you know what, fair play, fuck it. Like, I hope you hurt the lad, but like, not like that against Oxford. Just stupid.
It was such a pointless challenge. Look what he's made it. He's made it like, in their third. Even if the other guy goes past him, he's probably just going to go out for a throw.
That's true as well. I haven't played. Yeah.
3 games straight red.
Yeah.
So that'll be Louis Page back in.
Yeah. Now that's just it. If you're the manager, that's driving you insane. Like, you've picked him for this game. You've probably worked on all these patterns of play to get him featuring just after Bilal has been rioting, and now you can't even use him.
Do you remember what happened against Coventry though 2 years ago when we got that red? For
yeah, so my point, we lost that game because he went down to 10 men.
Didn't we end up getting battered? Like, was it 4-1 or something in the end?
No, I think we only lost. Yeah, I don't think we lost.
We were 1-0 up though, weren't we? Or 1-1.
Yeah, that was the problem. Yeah.
Booba's on a yellow as well. Yeah. Nice there from Abdul.
The only thing is maybe somehow, because they will be attacking and fancying it now, we might get one ourselves on the break, like a ball over the top.
You can already see, though, the impact it's had. Like,
of course.
We're just...
what an ugly kit that is from Oxford. That's a hideous kit.
Marty must be fuming. You know how you have 2 weeks of preparation for a game and it goes out the window 25 minutes in?
Yeah.
He's not really got much to complain about. I don't know why he's complaining. And he's dressed like a tit. Perfect game for Patterson, said Boss.
Yeah, could be.
Somebody said, ready for the Marty Cifuentes counter-attack shithouse masterclass.
Well, that's the thing. It'd be a great... I will say one thing. If somehow you can get 3 points out of a game after having the ran down, that will be something. But I worry quite a lot now.
With the red coming in the 25th minute, I'd be happy. Yeah, we'd all be buzzing with a point.
Yeah. I hate to say it. That is the first red card we've had for ages. I can't remember the last time we had a red card. Probably was that Fatawu one against Coventry.
It could well be. Somebody
was it Fatawu or was it Doyle against Chelsea?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, forget about that one.
Yeah, that'll be the one. Yeah, Fatawu, last player in the Championship to get sent off for us. Yeah, survived till half time. I mean, we're definitely going to see substitutions now at half time. I think we'll see one. Just to maybe change.
It's going to be Ricky P.
I think it could be James because he covers a lot of ground.
Yeah, you need the energy.
Oh, here they go. They're on us now. Still 15 minutes of the half to go as well. Mr. Fatawu, it was Aaron Ramsey on his debut for Leicester who got sent off.
A straight red as well is just so bozo because it's not just that he misses this game, he misses the next 3 games as well. So essentially, we've signed him and he's missed first four games.
It was just a reckless challenge, mate. Reckless challenge.
Yeah.
Off the ground. Ball in. Cleared by Caleb. Mate, you know what? You know with Caleb, I'm not. Caleb, I've never known a centre back who's that big to go down so much. He's always on the fucking floor. He's always.
So you can
on
tell
the
he's
floor.
from Italy.
3 games is harsh. Yeah, I mean it depends, doesn't it? Like if it's it's.
Maybe they could
his
appeal
leg.
it down to 2, but I mean, to be honest with you, it's just a stupid challenge. So I don't really think you can have any complaint.
This is going to be a tough watch. Oh, Steph.
Oh, and it doesn't help like that. That's also been atrocious, just giving the ball away.
It's never good as well when the after the foul from Ramsey, he looks straight at the ref. That's never a good sign, is it?
Yeah, I said he was anonymous. He probably got a bit desperate to get in the game. He was probably frustrated, and he put a stupid tackle in, and that's what happens.
Well, he's not anonymous now, is he? He's been sent off.
No.
That's so poor. I'm trying to think of it. The last time any player on their debut for a new team got sent off that early. That's so bozo. That's the sort of thing you do in like under 10s football or something like that, isn't it?
Oh, shot blocked by Caleb. Oh, Mavididi. Get this man
What a
off,
bot.
man. He's fucking shit. Mate, Steffi is so bad. I don't care what Ragsy fucking says. Get Monger on. He's better than him. 50p head now as well, Steffi. Fucking hell. Oh, what a disaster. Ben Mee got sent off on his debut. Did he? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure, Richard. Stupid, yes. A red, no chat. What, Clibo? That was dirty, mate. That was dirty. That was a red.
Oh, giving the ball away again. God, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, we don't look good at all. Look slow.
It's
Or on
pissing
the
down
ball.
the rain now as well. I'm giving it away.
We've got Ayo in the right wing now for Towers, and this is everyone's well out of position here. What the fuck?
It's got
That's
L
true.
written all over it, innit?
Yeah.
The tower said Ramsey is now immortalized in LCFC quiz questions. Yeah, in 2025, which midfielder got sent off in his on his debut? Yeah, Messi got a red straight red on his international debut. Really, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'll have to watch that back. I didn't know that. Fatawu is not shit on defensive duties, Planet Earth. What are you talking about? Mavididi is, you could maybe say. I don't think Fatawu's bad.
I don't think
defensively
Mavididi
at
is
all.
either, to be honest.
It's crazy. Dirty, maybe, but no one died. Well, Clibo, if you need to die to get a red, what are you talking about, man? I get what you're saying, but like 50 years ago, maybe it's not a red, right? But it's 2025. You adapt, right? You have to adapt.
It's such a dumb challenge to make. Pointless challenge. That's the worst thing. It's utterly. I know that was good from my unnecessary.
Well, giving the referee the decision to make. Is
Yeah,
the dumb
exactly.
part, right?
Like it is. They are right to say that the home crowd and the players like played up for it for sure. But it's like if you do that, you watch that back on a replay. And also, I would say that last game Ricardo should have got sent off and didn't. So these things, swings and roundabouts,
We are. I don't know. In the last few games, we are. Oh, Skip goes in there. Don't be a fucking.
Trying to get two reds.
Fair play to Skip, though, for trying to make it.
Yeah, that was a brave challenge.
I don't know about you, but the last few games, we are more aggressive.
Yeah.
We're a bit dirtier, which is a good thing until you go
Yeah.
get sent off, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah. If we were going to get a red Oxford, one of the better to get it against, we can still get something.
Yeah, that's true. If you had it against certain teams, it's just game over straight away. Because you can see that they have had more possession, Oxford, but they haven't. It's not yet wave after wave, although that.
What is
probably will
Hamza doing? Who's marking that bloke? 26.
Yeah, but that's
Oh.
the thing with the way the system is. They're always going to have one man advantage, right? He can't be in two places at once. He's defending the zone rather than the player. That he's part of a 4-4-2 there.
I would definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, bring on Jordan James at halftime. And I'm not.
He's in defense space there. He's fucking hams as shit.
I'd bring him on for Skip probably, or maybe Samari because he's got a yellow. We don't need another, do we? Oh, nice, Steffi.
Oh, nice. Go on,
nice,
Steffi.
Go on, Steffi.
Have a
Go
go.
on, Steffi. Redeem yourself. Oh.
I mean, he done well there, to be fair. I mean, of course, elite player would have scored, but yeah, that's our only hope is that him or Fatal can do that. Unlucky.
Where was I, though, in support?
Shouldn't have cut your hair, lad.
Yeah.
You've nerfed yourself forever.
Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen him get a strike away earlier, I think, but look at that. There's 3 on him. There. I would have preferred it if he shot with his left foot, but he's trying to cut in. You're right, though. They're a faster striker, can get onto it. And
yeah. Maybe Marty will. Maybe he won't bring on James after. It's a high pressure situation now. All of a sudden,
yeah, he's talking to the team now.
Look at this.
Hey.
Wait,
Special guest.
What's going on, mate?
I'm okay. How's it going?
Not being funny or anything, but as soon as Imran came into the other stream, Aaron Ramsey got sent off. Just saying.
I know, man. No, forget that. When I joined the stream, Oxford scored. Then I got disconnected. Then I joined again. IU scored. Then I got disconnected, and then Ramsey gets sent off. It's just
so. What's about to happen now? Then something's about to happen. Now that you've joined this one.
Oh,
did you see that chance from Mavididi, mate? What did you make to that?
Left foot,
decent
mate.
Run.
No left foot.
Yeah, exactly. He needed to take it with the left foot, not the cardiac in.
Yeah. He delayed it like he usually does. Just Mavi dickhead, always thinking about it.
Even the outside of the foot to the far post was on, like, fuck, bro.
But that one, do you know what? I mean, obviously, I'm watching it on my phone here on the other stream, right? I don't think it was a sending off. I thought it was just.
That was another bozo challenge. Sorry, Imran.
Yeah.
Is that another yellow?
It's a wet surface now, right? So
yeah.
They're all going to be slipping and sliding. He told you, Mavididi can't tackle. Told you, didn't he?
Oh man. What was this comment? What's this from Steve? Oh, it's just a video. Does Steffi have a wanking injury? Bandage on his wrist. Maybe why he has no energy. There's a chance here, a free kick for Oxford. Here we go. What's going to happen with this one? Shoots. Oof, power on it, but over the bar.
I agree that I think the quote unquote red card was a bit harsh, but it's a stupid challenge to make.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's a challenge he had to go in for because I thought he wanted to. I was quite impressed with him actually. First 10 minutes, did really well.
It was the frustrating.
Yeah, it's 2 feet off the ground. I mean,
yeah.
The frustrating thing is that 10 seconds before he had his first attempt, right? He had a shot outside the box, decent effort, and then he goes and does that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm watching it on a small screen, but I thought he didn't go in high, did he, Anil? From what I saw, he went a high. Okay, he lunged in, but it went high, right? But I guess if you're going with the rule book,
get nowhere near the ball though.
No, that's the problem. He got no ball whatsoever. I don't even think he had eyes on it.
Yeah, we were asking for some fight, right? And we got it in the wrong way.
I think the follow through was high, Imran. I think it was high. I'm watching it back now. Yeah. His left leg just ended up quite high, but yeah, it is what it is. We move on. We just try and fucking see out a game from the 25th minute now, eh? We've not conceded in 10 minutes, so that's good. Blocked by Thomas. This is what we were saying though, Imran. The bozo gene spreads. It spreads.
Yeah.
Bozo virus.
It's all right. Jordan James has been away on international break, so he won't have it. So bring him on. Bring him on.
Yeah, I think half time, maybe, because of the situation now, we're going to have to make a couple of changes, maybe change the shape a little bit.
I think we could see Winks. I
think he would be a good sub because I would like to see someone who can actually keep the ball and move it. Like we were having that problem before we had the sending off, but our passing today has been so poor.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I want to see, to be honest with you, Thomas come off, Faze on, back three, get Ricky P and Winks on.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say the same thing. Ricky P and Fast need to come on. Skip's
I can't believe Skip's just won a foul there. He just runs into his man and falls over. What the fuck? Fair play.
Well, you know what though? That is sometimes a tactic, isn't it? Is that if you've had a man sent off, is that quite often the ref likes to equalise the game.
Yeah. Robert says Fast has Bozo as his default mode. Yeah, that's true.
That sudden downpour seems to have gone, so maybe that improved because the wet pitch as well just made me think, oh my God, it's just got one of those days written all over it, isn't it?
I am nervous. I'm very nervous about Samare being on a yellow. That's for sure.
Same.
So maybe he's one of the ones you bring off. Nice that from, who was that? Thomas.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it probably is better to take off Booba rather than Skip for that reason.
Yeah, Skip's been all right. Yeah, I agree with him, man. He's been all right. He's not done anything. A bit like the Birmingham game. He's not done anything wrong, really, has he? He's just been.
No, he can't boss the ball and control the game like Winks can. But if I had to give him a score for just effort, I'd give him a 9. You know, he's getting stuck in the challenges.
Coley's been fucking garbage, man. He's
garbage. Complete the
whole season. He's been such a disappointment.
We just look very shaky at the back for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I don't think I've ever seen a full 90-minute dominant performance from Macaulay ever. To be honest with you guys, I think we bought a dud.
Well, that's what's disappointing, though, isn't it? It's like you might think, okay, first season in the Premier League, you can understand he's going to struggle, but you want to see in the Championship, you expect someone like that to be looking like how FaZe did, right? When FaZe just looks like, because to be fair to FaZe, he also looks like he can't handle the Premier League, but in the Championship, he looks like he's too good. But Coley doesn't even have that. He looks like he's mid-tier Championship player.
Yeah, exactly. Like in Lox's words, FaZe is like the Virgil van Dijk of the Championship.
Why people are spoiling in the chat again, man.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna time some people out again.
Flipping heck.
That is poor. That is poor. That is so poor.
One of those days. That's why it's a 46-game season. I don't see any way for it. We had to get to half time without conceding. You know, the really annoying thing as well is it was a bozo corner to give away as well.
Oh, it's come off Booba's face.
I mean, that's not his fault, right? That's just...
Yeah, that's not Booba's fault or Jakob's fault. That's just... That's not Jakob's fault. No, that's not Jakob's fault, lads. It changed direction. That's not Jakob's fault. That's not Booba's fault either. That's unfortunate in my eyes. Here you go. Offside.
Oh my God.
That was Booba's first goal for us.
It was as well. games like this, I feel so sorry for the fans in the ground. I was at the one where, do you remember Jose Perez got sent off for Leicester against West Ham?
Yes.
Yes.
A few seasons ago, I was at that game. So as soon as it happened, you're just like, what's the point? And sure enough, I think West Ham scored another 3 or something like that.
That was first game of the season, wasn't it? The first.
No, it was. You're right. I was like, I'm not sure even that we had a single attack for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that was one of them weird ones, wasn't it? Where like he win the ball, but he also the follow through got him on the shin. Yeah, another ball in here, and they know what they're doing, don't they? They're pumping balls in.
What? They're playing this proper championship, aren't they? But they've got the lead.
But look how fast they're playing, right? It's just like the opportunity comes, they want to get the ball in the box.
It's easy with a man advantage, though. It's always a man free.
Miss that's like Mavididi used to have that swagger under Enzo where like you could just tell that like he thought he was too good for the championship the way he played. And now it's just devoid of confidence.
Mate, how is it? Well, someone said, how is it not Samari? How is it Samari's fault? Like it came off a player's head and like just bounced off Samari's face. Like, how is that Samari's fault? It's like that's not Samari's fault. I don't know. Am I seeing things, guys? That wasn't Samari's fault or Jakob's fault. That was just unfortunate.
I don't know.
Sometimes if those things you can say are really slow reactions, but if you look at it, it's not even. You know, it's just double ricochet. Basically, you can't do anything.
Yeah, that's yeah. What are they fucking squaring up to Hamza for? Fucking chin him. Mate,
Fuck off,
I would
mate.
take
You fucking ugly looking postman, fucking crippled bastard. What the fuck?
I would take another red if it meant Hamza chinned somebody. We're 2-1 down. Just fucking do it, mate.
There's nothing in that at all.
We want. If it was unfortunate, but because of the red, we want to find someone to blame. Well, if you want someone to blame, you blame Ramsey for the reds. That's what you do. You don't blame fucking Samare and Jakob. You blame Ramsey for being a bozo. Akoli, you're gonna hit it long.
Hey,
I'm really intrigued to see what Marty does at halftime here. Yeah.
It's so hard though because you can see without having the man advantage is that you can't even dictate the games, so the chances are going to come few and far between.
What is that?
It's just our midfield is just not strong enough.
Yeah, we need
James season.
On. Yeah.
Is it Luka
when one of the new midfielders that you bring in red cards himself after 25 minutes, I mean,
that's a 3-game ban as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another ball in. Thomas clears.
That's it. Half time.
Man. I don't know what to say, lads. That is, well, I did not expect this, to be honest with you. The start wasn't that much of a surprise in terms of, we didn't really get going. Luke's gone. The start wasn't really a surprise because I think we've seen it quite a few times where we've just not really got going. But that was piss poor, to be honest. Let me ask you, Imran. So I know we've just been speaking about it, but sending Ramsey back's a bit too far, guys. Sorry. Before I'm going to have a little rant here, lads, just quickly. I don't know why people are getting offended in the chat when I time you out. When I said multiple times that whoever spoils something is going to get timed out. So when there's stuff like goal or for fuck's sake or shit like that, just before a goal, before we react it, before we see it, then yeah, I'm going to time you out. I'm not blocking anyone. I'm just timing you out because it's not really fair to us or the people in the chat who aren't watching the game. So please don't get offended when I time you out. I have done it for a reason, and yeah, that's that. Anyway, Imran, I know we've just been talking about it, but what changes now do you think would be made? Because I think we're struggling, especially in the midfield. Defense is just how it always is. They're just really shaky. But what would you change?
So I'd put players in that can keep the ball. So I'd put Ricardo in for a number one. So I'd maybe put Hamza into midfield for Soumare because he's on a yellow card. So put Hamza in Soumare's role. At least we've got a battler in there. Put in Ricardo at right. If you want us to keep the same shape, right? So put Ricardo at right back. Maybe take out Skip as well because you've got Hamza in there now. You just put Winks on, and that way we've got two more players that can keep the ball a lot better, can pass the ball around. Because we're going to need either a lot of legs or a lot of intelligence in the second half. So I think it's going to have to be either you keep the ball and tire them out because they're not a great team. They are working hard. They will tire towards the end, and maybe we can pick a hole in their pocket towards the end of the half and nick a draw, even a win. I'm still not giving up because look, they're not a great team, but they're working hard right now. So as soon as we get a goal, didn't you think when we scored, we were all over them until Ramsey got sent off? So I think if we get a goal, we'll be okay. But yeah, I'd put ball players on to keep it short. Sorry, I just went off on a ramble.
No. I don't think we were all over them. I think we were growing into the game and having some good. We were having some good attacks. Yeah, but
that's what I meant. Like we felt as soon as we scored it like we felt as though like the confidence was there. You know, we were playing with a little bit more freedom until that red card again.
Yeah. I don't know. What are your thoughts on NL? What would you change?
Quite similar to Imran. We just even before the goal, we were not playing well. We just haven't been able to get hold of the ball. So I'd bring all the ball players in. So yeah, Winks, FaZe, Ricardo. I'd bring them in to start with, and then keeping Jordan James and Carranza to come on later. Maybe I think I'll take off Luke Thomas, go to a back three. So you got FaZe, Okoli, Vestergaard. Although I don't think Okoli's been a big part of the problem. To be honest with you, his passing's been atrocious. I think if you get Winks in the middle of the three, you got someone who can retain the ball and pass it. But who do you take off? I guess you take off Booba because he's on the yellow. And get Ricardo in there. I don't think Hamza's same passing's not been too great. So that's what I do to start with. Because the thing is that like right now they've got all the possession, so it's not even like how are we even going to score right now? We're going to have like one or two chances the whole game. We're going to have to take some risk, but I think you have to take a risk with there being 45 minutes. I think it's one of those games that, to be honest with you, could end up losing it 4-1. But we might as well now, with there being 45 minutes left, try and do something, in my opinion. Well, I think we'll learn a lot about Marcy here. But look, I don't know. I think that's a bit unfair when people say we're finished. It's just like that can happen in any game. If you get a man sent off that early, I mean, that's part of the fun of football, right? Is that if it happens, what do you do? Do you remember ages and ages ago, there's a Champions League final where Arsenal had their goalkeeper sent off, I think, after 16 minutes or something like that. And it just completely changes the complexion when it happens.
And they took the lead that game as well. Sol Campbell.
Yeah, you're right as well. There you go. But it's always going to be tough, though, when it just changes the dynamic of the game completely, especially when because the thing is, especially when you play like possession football or system-based football, it's like, there's literally that guy cannot be standing there because you're a man down. So it's really difficult to get that style of play. It comes down to really just grinding out the game. The tactics kind of go out the window so much. And it's just like, are you so good that you can beat another team even though you got a man less? It's like training practice, isn't it? But to be honest with you, we should be able to with the difference in squad quality, but we haven't been playing well.
Here's the red card for people who are asking about it.
Philip Krastov has just got there and knocked it past him, and that is a bad challenge. It's taken off.
For me, that looked like something from 1999. It took a half an hour to load.
But what he's taken off
I don't know if viewers can see that.
It's gone shin high.
There you go, shin high, off the ground, late.
No, I can see it now because I'm on my laptop. I can see it. Yeah,
if it was the other way around, you'd be screaming red card. Of course you would be, yeah.
That was reckless.
I agree with what Anil said earlier, right? Like you mentioned that where's the goal going to come from? Because I dropped so deep even with a 10 playing behind him to receive the ball. And now he's going to be dropping deep as their lone striker with no 10 to work with and not be able to get back in the box fast enough. Is Aluko on the bench? Like I think Okoli's been absolutely honking. Like what are we going to do to get Aluko to get a start or even Nelson? Okoli's a waste of time and money in my opinion. The guy's an absolute flop. Him and Hamza, like there's a comment here I just started here. I like a lot of Marty's subs. He's proactive. I like his subs. He makes them efficiently, quick, fast, prompt at halftime. but he leaves a lot to be desired with his starting 11. Why bother even starting Thomas? Why play Hamza over Ricky P? He's just had 2 weeks to rest. It's criminal in my opinion. If you're not going to play Winks, you need to have Ricky P in the starting 11. I don't care what anyone says. The build-up play is just not there without one of those two playing.
Yeah, I get what everybody's saying about the. I get what everybody's saying about bring on the ball players, so Winks, Ricardo, and whatever. But do you not think, lads, that I just think Jordan James, and again, this is just my agenda side. I'm
Here
not,
we go.
but
Here we go.
but he covers a lot of ground. He's a box to box. He will get in the box as well on the rare attacks that we get. I just think getting him in might help us a little bit, because I don't think Samari or Skip. Well, Skip does cover quite a bit of ground, but he doesn't really do much.
Maybe we can have 2 debutants get a red card, eh?
Yeah.
How dare you? Jordan James would never get
maybe
red
3.
cards on his
I hear what you're saying, Lux, but I don't think you need that right now. I think you do that around 60 minutes when the energy levels are lacking. Because right now,
Yeah, that's true.
Because to be fair, right now, if you look at him, Skip is running around all over the place as well, making challenges. And he's doing okay at it. But what he's not doing is he's not giving us a foundation to play the game from. Like I say, it's like I'll give you another example, right? Do you remember England versus Brazil in the World Cup quarterfinals? And they had the man sent off as well. But they completely changed their approach. And like, even though they had a man sent off, I think they still had more possession in England, because players like Rivaldo and Ronaldinho got on the ball and they understood what they needed to do, which is just like, okay, stop fucking around and just keep it, and just be really, really careful on the ball and make sure they don't get a chance. You can still make things aside from that. I don't think we'll be able to pull it off though. But I mean, that's what I think that's why I'm saying I agree with Imran with that, the ball player.
Yeah, I mean, look, if it was 1-1, there could have been another totally different discussion, right? And we didn't have a player sent off as well. We would be talking Monga, we'd be talking Jordan James, we'd be talking Carranza. But right now, we have to salvage something out of this game. I'd take a point now if you gave it to me, to be honest, guys.
Yeah, 100%.
I think we all would. Yeah, I think we'd all. I think there'll be some people that would be happy with a 2-1 loss and nothing more embarrassing, to be honest with you. Yeah. We've got our very own. We got Leicester's very own Ty from AFTV here. Where is it? Somebody said, harder than ever. I blame the pitch for being wet. Preston are beating Middlesbrough at the moment. There's a comment here which says, terrible half. Samari and Skip are an awful midfield pairing. Although, we saw they did okay against Birmingham. Truly Ethan says, need to keep the ball to relieve pressure. Genuine question, how long does Marty get to at least start to see the performances improve? Go on, Luke. What do you think, mate?
I thought it was a bit of an improvement against Birmingham, but I disagree with his starting 11. I was arguably feeling pretty optimistic about this game, to be honest with you. And I think it's a bit unfair because I've seen a red card, unfortunately, after 20 minutes. So I feel like we're not going to get a conclusive answer. So it would have been a shame. Would have been good to see a full 90 minutes without a red card. So we'll have to wait until next week and then ask me that question. But I've got to say this, though, again, our build-up play is really poor. I don't like it. We can't string 2 passes together.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say like November time we'll know. Like that's a fair. Let's say, look, he didn't get a preseason, much of a preseason, should I say? We got him in pretty late. I think by November time, around Christmas time, that's probably a good point where you can assess. I like him. I actually like the way he goes about his business, but I've not been impressed with the performances like most of us. Right? We get 10 minutes of spurts.
I agree with what Salt's saying here, that you can't, you can judge the first 25 minutes performance, but after that, as soon as you've got the man down, like it's like I say, Taz's performances, it all goes out the window. It's a completely different ball game at that point in time.
Yeah. It was not a red. I have seen worse. Well, we've all seen worse, but I've also seen less given as a red. Steffi can be sold in January for me. Anything to comment on that, Imran?
No, I wouldn't sell him. I'm just trying to coach him to use his left foot more. That's all, and to go down the line. Like, he had a few good runs there, right? Like he broke away a few times. It's just that final, decisive pass, that decision making at the end that he needs to improve upon. But he's good in the Championship. But if we get promoted, sell him.
Yeah, I think we'd probably agree with that. There's another comment here just saying Steffi's a one-trick pony. Teams know what to expect. 10 games in for me to judge. Imran's on fire today, says Graham Brock, GB. Forest apparently 1-0 down away at Arsenal. At least there's a positive. Boz reckons he's finished with those two as a duo in terms of Samari and Skip. They run around like headless chickens and can't put a tackle in. Although we know Samari put a tackle in, he just got booked for it.
Yeah, it's just a bad challenge in, if anything. Yeah.
He talks so much sense. Performances will come. Be patient. Today, Ramsey has knackered it. Yeah, I mean, this is what we were saying, Luke, wasn't it? Like how you prepare for literally for this game, you prepare for 2 weeks for a match, and 25 minutes in, your player goes and gets sent off, and it just completely ruins everything. And he then has to adapt on the spot.
Yeah, now it's got half time to adapt on the spot. Yeah, exactly. We just mentioned it earlier. 25 minutes. It's not fair. We've got a red card. Everything changes. The other team's way more confident now. We're out of shape. Our team, our players are panicked. And again, what Imran just said, you don't really know until around 10, 15 games into the season where you really stand. And even then, it's the championship. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day in this league. So we've got to be prepared for anything. And fair play to Oxford for taking their chances. We've got a player sent off. You've got to give it up to them. We're just got to hope that we don't capitulate in the second half and Marty gets the subs right.
Yeah. Bring Bilal back, says Planet Earth. Rat. Make 3 changes at this point. Yeah, we won't make 4 changes, JJ, but I think there'll be 2 changes. I think there'll be 2 changes at halftime. It's fine. We're Leicester. We love being the underdogs. 3-2 win. The positivity there is crazy. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. I need some changes, some energy, some calm minds, and we go again. Just very quickly as well, to the 730 people watching, 300 of you on YouTube, to the other 400 on Twitter. Make sure you come over to YouTube like Graham Brock has today, who's normally on X. He's come over to YouTube to join us. Make sure to do that. Ricardo and Winks coming on. Ricardo and
Imran's the manager.
Yeah, I know.
He's just decided to grace us with his presence. What else is happening, Imran? You tell us.
I don't know. I think Marty's like listening to this stream,
Brother,
no, do you know what though?
Red card.
Luke is right. He does actually read the game really well, Marty. But Luke is also right that some of these starting lineups do seem a bit baffling when you, because he's looked at it and goes, "Yeah, okay, I need to the dynamic duo to get on the ball and play a little bit."
Yeah. So look,
Mavididi and Samare off. Mavididi and Samare off.
Okay.
Good.
Well, Samare was booked, so that makes sense. Mavididi wasn't having a good game, but he could have scored. So he's keeping Hamza on. It'll be interesting to see where he plays then, Hamza and Ricky.
Yeah, I think maybe Ricardo will push into midfield, maybe. I don't know, or the other way around.
Yeah, Hamza might be... I don't know, what would do Thomas? That still sounds like keeping a back 4. I thought he might go back 3.
So that gives us an option, right? Like after 20 minutes, see how it goes, and then we can put an attacking. Then we can talk Monga and Carranza or Jordan James.
Yeah, I mean that's if it works. I mean the statistically, you should still just be schlepped by the 10-man team. But
do you think Fatawu might be playing like a right wing back type of role, and Hamza maybe is a right centre back, and it's a back 5 or back 3, back 5. Thomas and Fatawu as the wing backs. Ricardo in midfield with Winks.
I would imagine that instead of being a 4-3-3, it's more like a 4-3-2 or 4-4-1.
Yeah, or like Fatawu behind Ayew, maybe.
4-4-1 is what we just saw before.
Yeah.
At the end of that.
Well, there's the changes. We've not kicked off. We're about to kick off. I'll start the timer when we do. Here we go.
It just feels so weird watching a game at 8:30 in the morning. You know that? Bloody hell.
You're in Canada. How can we forget? Yeah, you're in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
There we go.
Get that maple syrup in, Imran.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so Hamza is a midfielder. Hamza's playing central midfield.
Yeah, next to Skip.
That's awful.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, the horror.
No, Winks is there dropped in in the middle still, so next to Ricky. So, okay.
Wait, am I seeing Hamza as a 10?
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Oh, my God. Hamza's our
Martial.
creative output. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's there's no tactics, more about energy and getting.
Yeah.
Being that higher up should mean, because look, already there's been some actual successful passes this half, so that's something we're struggling with to do all last game.
So So Abdul is playing behind Ayu, isn't he? Or
Yeah,
alongside
Ricky's
Ayu?
moved out to the right hand side still. Okay.
So is he? Yeah. So he is playing right back, and it's a midfield three of Hamza.
Oh my God, Coley.
Is that Coley? Man,
Yeah.
he's dog shit. He's so
that's his season in a nutshell. Just pass it straight out to touch. No pressure, no hope.
No, he hasn't adapted well to the English game at all.
Salt, we can tell you, Salt, mate. We're on Fox's Hub. It's Fox's Hub. It's legit. It's not. Oh, Vesti, go on, knock him out. Vesti, yeah, Coley's dog shit. Yeah, Coley's
super disappointing.
This is why I said all of last season they're all as shit as each other, and I was told they're not. No, they are. They're all shit. They're all shit. Oh, Yannick's under pressure here. Oh my God.
Mate, Jakob was giving me anxiety.
That weren't even... Vesti left that way too long.
Sure.
Way too long. Oh, they're in the box. Hamza. Oh, what is going... Fuck me, man. This is bad. This is bad. I'm a big fan of a nil. Sebastian Vettel loves a nil. There you go. A Coley facepalm, King Leicester, yeah. Get a Coley off for Big Ben. He's not on the bench. Nelson's on the bench. He's there at the ground watching, but he's not on the bench. He's not.
But that's why he mentioned phase, because we've seen it now. For whatever reason, the Coley is just his passing is terrible.
We're playing a dangerous game.
The thing about phase is, right, if he's disciplined enough and he's not too... This can go both ways, right? This can be detrimental and it can also be beneficial for us. But phase, what he can do as a centre-back is he can get the ball up the pitch and progressively carry it. Yeah. And sometimes we could really use that with a man down right now. But the problem is if we get caught out in transition about poor passing, then we'd probably hear rinsing him if he was on the pitch right now post-match at the rating. So...
But see, now what we're seeing is good, though. This is what our only hope, in my opinion, is that even though you're a man down, can you use your quality to still actually bully possession, even though you're a man down? And chances are still going to be thick and thin, but it's better than like just being under the cosh the whole game. You still just want to see the team just hold it, and then you might only get one or two chances, but then we take advantage of it.
Mate, a Coley is so bad. He needs to be so bad.
You see that though? He just gives the ball away like that.
He's terrible. Honestly, he's so bad.
So we kept the ball for about 10 passes.
Yeah. And he has one pass that gives it away.
Flipping it.
I'll be looking at his stats at the end of the game to see how many giveaways.
Fucking car crash of a game for him today, lads.
Yeah.
And multiple games this season, he's been poor.
I reiterate what I said before. I've never seen him put in a full 90-minute performance in anything, any shape. Championship, Premier League, FA, Cup game, whatever the fuck, preseason.
Go on, Vitawo. Go on. That's good. Got something.
No. Goal kick.
Goal kick.
Yeah, I agree with you, Luke. Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what? If I was Marty, I would be having a Coley playing five-a-side at Seagrave. I'd be getting him to just think under pressure so much more because he panics when he's not even under pressure. He turns the ball over way too much.
Yeah. Bingo, you're right. That is the thing, isn't it? Even when he's got no one around him, he still looks like he's going to shit the bed.
Oh, that's a foul.
Play advantage.
That's a yellow card as well, by the way.
Yeah.
That was that was Vestergaard, wasn't it?
Vestergaard.
Yeah, he's putting out the book. Yeah.
Man. He's not happy. Let Ricardo's tell him to fucking get lost.
Yeah. Relax, brother.
Holding him back. It was a foul. Of course it was a foul.
Yeah. They're just frustrated.
But do you see how fast Oxford play? Like, they're not got a great team, right? But they're just going forward. It's quick passing. We're just too trudged.
Is that a new word you made up? I like that.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. Trudged. What are they?
Trudged. That's a word. Trudged.
Turgid.
Is it turgid?
Yeah.
Yeah, turgid.
You know what? I'm still jet lagged. I don't know what's going on.
Turgid.
Yeah, it was a late challenge, Vestergaard.
Oh dear, the challenge from Vestergaard was poor. Yeah. Ahmed, I'm not sure, mate. I mean, if I was looking, I would go to like Total Sportec and shit like that. But you can find it. Yeah, it's just so frustrating because yes, we had a poor start, but I think once Oxford scored the first goal, we were growing into it, and then we go and get sent off. Ramsey goes and gets sent off, and yeah.
Imran, are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah.
Have you struggled to find a good coffee in Canada? It's garbage there, right?
Yeah, it's just the
I
Tim
love Canada
Hortons.
as well.
It's just the
Tim Hortons shit.
Yeah, my cousin's just gone to get me a double. He said he's gonna get it for me. So yeah, let's try one of them out.
It's all cream over there as well. There's no
Yeah.
milk. It's different. There's it's all that percolated stuff. I love Canada to bits, but one thing they don't have is a good coffee.
No, they don't.
Vestergaard actually hurt him. He's injured him. Vestergaard, yeah, he's gone off. Why is Vestergaard still arguing? Yeah, I don't know. That went on for way too long.
Here we go.
Every time Leicester lose, I'm completely wiped out. Sure enough, the second they play again, I'm magically bursting with energy because clearly I enjoy suffering.
Life of a football fan.
I don't trust Caleb. Or Mema, as we should call him now.
No, he's going to get slated in the player ratings, and deservedly so.
Here we go. Turn it over.
No. What's he doing? Bloody hell.
You're going to have to get a fast on, aren't you?
Well, that he should do that because you can't build if your centre back's giving it away the whole time.
And we know Fast can build. I don't trust him. He panics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That time Vestergaard gave it away. So we passed it around 6-7 times. Nothing in midfield, just the two centre backs passing to each other. And then, let's just lump it long because we've got no one in midfield to receive it.
Put a man down in midfield, remember, as well. So,
Coley's getting booed. Is that by Leicester fans or by
it's Yannick.
fans?
Yannick's getting booed.
It was Yannick, yeah, because he injured their
by
player.
Oxford fans. Okay.
Yeah.
Although Steve did tell me, Elm's message to say that Leicester we were booed off the pitch by our fans.
Go on, Winks.
Booed off at half time.
Nice.
He's done well there, Winks.
Yeah.
I got to say something. I've been thinking this already, even before the game. I understand the whole bad attitude thing, like this and that of Winks, but every time he's on the pitch, he comes off the.
He's the best. He's the best midfielder by miles.
He's the best player. He's here now. He's here at least until January. If he's putting in a shift like this, it's to our detriment to not be starting him week in, week out. In my opinion, he has to start. I've been defending him all season.
I don't agree, Luke, because I think Marty is using him and Fast when he needs to. And you look at the Birmingham game, they didn't start. We didn't need them, and they never came on. Like when you've got players who just don't want to be here, I agree with Marty. You shouldn't start them. We might not have needed them today. We down to 10 men.
Locks. Every time that Winks has come on, which is nearly every game other than the Birmingham game, he's not been a little bit better. It's been vastly better. Like it's night and day difference. So why even bother? Even if it's for the sake of morale, if it's for the detriment of your team and performance, he needs to be playing and starting, in my opinion.
But in the long run, it's not. It's not in the long run. And Marty's trying to build something. He's trying to build something.
Yeah, that's just not getting man management. You will upset the dressing room doing that kind of stuff.
Like when you've got like a Lewis Page, or not even a Lewis Page, even just one of the new signings, Jordan James.
Go on, this is good. This is way better. Go on,
Ricky! Yeah, Ricky P, get in there! Get in there!
What a move!
That was a brilliant goal. And do you know what? Fair play. Look, the team because that is the only way. That's what we said. We need to get the ball players on. Look at that sequence. That was honestly the best team move we've done all season, despite being down to 10 men. Yeah.
That was Barcelona-esque.
Yeah.
This is why you need those two players on the pitch. I've been saying.
Yeah.
All fucking season. Let's see this again.
Oh, and fair play though. Hamza's done well in that move too. Fatau, lovely Ricky P. First time finish as well. Brilliant.
What a finish.
Wow. That's what
1-2. Look at that. Patel in the 10 there. Yeah.
Go on, Ricky. I can't.
They aren't even showing the rest of that sequence because the whole build out was fantastic.
Oh, but what?
Like, to be fair, if that's Marty ball, that's good. If that's what the team is supposed to do,
we just need 10 men every week.
yeah.
Sexual, absolutely sexual, said Frankie.
Oh,
Oxford 2, Leicester 2. Oxford 2, Leicester 2. By the way, just a reminder to everybody, no spoiling in the chat. If you are new, don't spoil in the chat.
But to be fair, just after slating Luke, I mean, he is right to say that the reason why we've scored that goal is you've got the Yannick, Harry, Ricardo triangle of
course.
Which is why control. I'm saying, right, when you need them, you know, when you need them, you use them because they're here and they're paid. But
and every time we use them, though, there's a drastic difference. If you want to go up the first time, why fucking, if for the sake of morale and man management, what good is it if it doesn't get you promoted because you keep playing to your detriment, your best 11, by not playing?
What about if we agree to this as a halfway house, right? Because I think the Harry Winks one is understandable, right? Because he has been a bit of a dick. But Ricardo, that for me was a bit puzzling why he wasn't in the starting lineup, given that he scored. Like, it's 2 games he scored in a row now.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not defending the Ricardo. No, I'm talking about Fass and Winks. Yeah, I'm talking about Fass and Winks. Yeah, they're the two I'm talking
Fass I can live with because we've got a Luca who should also be starting, mind you, and we've also got Nelson there as well, who could be the future.
I mean, to be honest with you, you look at this game, Luke, and there is no way you can tell me that FaZe shouldn't be ahead of Okoli with the way that he's played, not just today, but all season long. So. All right, well, let's see what can happen now. You might get your wish of seeing some more subs in a minute, Locks.
But this is obviously, Luke, what we've been discussing about, not for a week, not for 2 weeks, but like for 6 months. We've been discussing the type of thing like the players who want to be here, the players with the positive attitude versus the players that don't want to be here. Yeah. Or the players that are better. And I know
there's a lot of merit what you're saying, Locks. Like even in the training
he's trying
video,
to build,
like Winks looks miserable.
I don't like the look of that. Abdul going down.
Red card.
I will say, though, to give him some credit, though, Marty, he's made the subs there at half time. He's changed the way that we played, and it has actually worked. He's shown he's done that now quite a few times already this season.
The Oxford manager reminds me of Tuchel,
done it against Sheffield Wednesday.
I was going to say, has he done it every game? Has he made a sub?
I don't think I think against Preston he got it wrong in my opinion. But I think the other games he's done well. Like, even against Birmingham, he done some good changes. Like, he brought Ricky on at the right time, and he brought on FaZe when they decided to bring on 2 strikers, and it got us the second goal.
Would you lot be happy with it? Yeah, of course. Like 10 men down from the 25th.
Yeah, you'd still take the point, wouldn't you?
Although if we go 3-2 up, then
it could. I think the game's still got a bit of gone. We've still got something in it. Yeah.
Wait until Jordan James comes on to score the winner, boy.
Good, dude. Give me it. Inject it into my veins.
I think
Go on, Luke.
Would you put Munger on for Locks?
I'd bring on Carranza and James. That's what I would do. You could maybe bring on Monga.
What the hell is Okoli doing?
You could maybe bring on Monga for Fatawu later in the game.
That's what I think he'll do. He might. I hate to say it, he might well bring on Reed for Fatawu, but
That's actually. Oh my God, no. Bobby Donkey overrated. I forgot about him.
Yeah, Neil, I think you're right. Just with the experience and seeing out the game, I think you could be right with that one, mate.
But I guess it depends, because like if Oxford score another one, then you might see Monga come on. Yeah, if they don't, then I think you see Reed. So, but to be fair, that's what's nice looking at the bench now, is that like, last game you're looking at the bench and you're thinking like nothing against him, but when Silko Thomas is your option that you're bringing on, you're thinking, I'm not sure we can get out of this division.
Let me.
Excuse me.
Oh, well in West Bestie. Go on. Man, I'll say one thing, we're playing so much better now despite having 10 men. Go on.
Are you?
Did it? Oh, he did a Mabadidi.
Yeah. He's still got the ball though, fair play.
Yeah, he's still on it.
He's got to get rid of it though. Yeah.
Pass it!
Sorry.
Yes, okay. Go on, go Ricardo, okay.
Ahmed, if you're still watching, brother, sorry, I only just seen your comment. I'm watching this on Fox's Hub. I had to pay for it, mate. That's how I'm watching it. It's 50 Aussie dollars a month if you want it. This one I don't need a VPN for, but yes, usually you need a VPN, and you got to set it to either Vietnam or Austria for whatever reason. are the two that work for me. I haven't been looking at the comments, boys, because I just keep seeing spoilers, and I just
Yeah. I actually
It's
turn
all
off the comments quite a lot.
Yeah. So if anyone says anything to me, you can
All
have to
right,
let
here
me
we
know. Look.
Go on, Jordan. Shoot.
Oh!
But just
corner?
this little break here. I've got this. This is a video Kate sent from the stadium.
That guy's
Apparently Winks-
that's what Imran is in most of the videos he gives us.
Yeah.
Apparently, Harry Winks was slightly more animated. that
Yeah, he
time.
did. He looked it there.
He's probably realised he's not getting his move.
Yeah, he's got to
Real
get into the
Madrid.
team if he wants to leave in January. That's why.
Yeah. How do you lads see us getting up, setting up against Cov with no Ramsey or Page? Well, Page might be available, but I actually see a Carranza as a number 9 and Ayew as the 10.
Look how
Go on,
great
Skip.
Wow.
Cole is really low on confidence right now, guys. He's got to come off, not just for the sake of how bad he's playing, but you can just tell by his body language, his pace, everything.
Yeah. It feels like he's going to give away the mistake, isn't it? That'll cost us.
Yes. He's in his head right now. People forget how mental sports is.
Nice one there from Winks.
We support Leicester. We know everything about being mental, Luke.
Oh,
Don't
yes,
you worry.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fuck off. How is that? That's got to be a yellow.
It
Just
is.
fucking
We all-
pushed you in the back.
We are finding a lot of joy just as Ayew as the ball carrier there. Like, just.
He's
kind of
done well
laying it
today.
off
This is
him.
what he was like in pre-season.
Yeah.
Where's this been? But I mean, at least, he has now finally got a good goal and a decent appearance. Steffi's the one that I really worry about. 5 games now, not a single goal contribution from him. And he's looked pretty poor in every game.
Very alarming.
Yeah.
Clemo called it.
I'm going to say this, right? This might be an unpopular opinion, but random. But I got to say, everything I've seen so far, I think the ref's been really fair and really good, to be honest with you. I think fair play for how poor the championship refereeing usually is.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely, in my eyes, it was a
Go on.
Oh, that was a decent set piece. That was good, man. Who took that?
Yeah. Good delivery. Thomas does have a good delivery.
John says
The original
Ayew
is
is
better
the
than PK.
lad. Ayew is the lad at pulling fouls. Major skill we all
Yeah.
saw at Palace. Yeah.
Well, but in this
Imran-
situation, actually, those winning that fouls is really useful for us because gives us a bit of a breather.
Yes, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, because and you want to advance the ball, right? So
Yeah.
if he can, like NFL, like if you can,
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
ball
Yardage. You want
30
yardage.
yards up the pitch
Yeah.
and then win the free kick, then you're in a positive, you're in a more positive position than you were. So yeah.
Imran, do you think Victor Christensen is better than Luke Thomas? Who would you rather have them out of those two play?
They're both shit.
Yeah, good answer. You got to pick one button.
Yeah, but I'd probably pick Luke Thomas ahead of Christensen.
Bend the knee locks.
So what did he say?
He just said that you're a bot.
Luke Thomas, if I had a choice between Luke Thomas and Christensen, I'd still go for Luke Thomas just because he's one of our own.
Imran's another one with a hard on for local lads, I think.
Yeah.
That's the problem there.
You know why? Because I'm a local lad. But don't you think
What Canada are you in, Imran?
I use carrying the ball really well. Like he keeps the ball, he's perfect for the championship, right? Like there's something about him that you just feel confident when he's got the ball. He's not going to give the ball away that much and he wins you a free kick. Whereas when you're looking at Dakar or, when we had somebody else up there, they just don't seem to be able to do that. So, it's good. It's good we've got Ayew in the team, but he still don't offer us that blistering pace, does he?
Caleb, oh God.
He's freaking me out. I think Imran's in Toronto, Neil.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, Toronto.
CN Tower.
Yeah, well, I'm just outside. I'm in a place called Hamilton. I'm going to a wedding today.
Ooh, nice one, lad.
Yeah.
You getting dressed to the nines or what, Imran? What are you wearing? Give us the dapper review. What are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm wearing a blazer and with a blue tie and a shirt. So yeah, I'll probably put some
bow tie.
chinos on.
I'm a tie guy.
Yeah.
Are you going to wear the cap with the blazer?
No, I'll have to go. I'll have to go with this.
Oh.
Vestergaard just got a boot to the face there when he went in for that challenge.
Yeah.
It's a Greek wedding as well, guys. So.
Oh, smash those plates.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chiro,
nice.
We're thinking about it, Chiro.
Is there Greek food, Imran? Is it Greek food?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. So hopefully there'll be some moussaka and souvlaki and all that.
A couple of gyros, yeah.
My cousin's marrying a Greek guy, so that's why I've come.
Nice.
Is it Greeks that smash the plates? It is, isn't it? You're going to be smashing some plates tonight. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Luke will just smash one over someone's head.
Victor Christensen's.
Oh, that's that foul. Oh,
yeah.
Foul. And I think Ayu's injured himself.
It's all right. We can get Carranza on. That's fun.
I just realised that this referee's got a massive skull at the very back. Like, I feel like you could stand behind him and not get wet if it was raining. It's like an umbrella.
Even the Leicester Twitter has a pic of Winks and Ricky P. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, right into the knee.
I'm sorry, Tick or Tyke. I don't speak Spanish, so I've got no idea what you're saying, or Portuguese, whatever.
That's Portuguese.
Portuguese. Sorry, mate. I don't know what you're saying.
Brazil pentacampeão mundial.
What does it mean?
I don't know. All I can see is that Brazil
Mundial is world, isn't it?
Mundial is world.
Yeah.
Looks
Campio, is that champions? Brazil are champions of the world, something like that, maybe. Even though they're not. Here we go. Free kick. Chance to deliver the ball here. It's a decent ball, that.
Oh my word.
Ooh.
I was a chance. I was going to say I would actually bring on another sub now if I was Marty. I think that it did work up until now. We could do a bit of
Daka's
up.
coming on. Daka's
Is
coming
he?
on.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you fancy a watch-along? Someone just asked, we were talking about earlier, me and Ranksy, Locks, do you fancy a watch-along for Vardy's first game?
When is it?
I think it's Monday. Oh, hang on. My times are all different to you. I'll look later.
So
depends on the time.
Skip. You bozo. Thankfully, this might fizzle out. Oh my god.
But you see what I mean? Why do we do that? We're under pressure, right? In these situations, Marty should be saying just kick it long and win the 50-50s in the center circle. But I guess that goes against his philosophy.
Why not Julian? On a real, why not Julian over Daka? Seriously.
Probably wants pace, right? Like,
yeah. That's exactly there because they're pushing up a bit more now. Oxford, give them some more things in behind.
I'd just rather someone who doesn't have the bozo gene and who won't fall over at every opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, him and Jordan James are unlucky though because if this was a quote unquote regular game, they would have been brought on in regular circumstances. I mean, really, Aaron Ramsey's got a serious word of himself. So disappointed with him.
Vardy's game is Monday 5:30.
Interesting.
Monday, 5:30. Take Skip and Okoli off, says Boz. Is Skip playing for Leicester or Oxford? I can't tell.
Oh, good touch.
Look how slow Ayu is. What an absolute
that's where Daka could have been good, right? If the ball was
So they're basically playing with two at the back at the moment, Oxford.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe Daka's not a bad shot, but we don't actually know how quick or slow Carranza is. He's not slow, I don't think. I think he can move about pretty. I think he's pretty mobile, Carranza. So and he's strong. But they're definitely
they're on top now.
Yeah, for
I don't think I've seen Marty sub Ayu off though. He always persists of playing before 90 minutes, and why I don't know. Not that he's bad, but he just doesn't look like he's got a full 90 minutes in him, you know? Like proper,
Yeah, he does. He flags. He definitely physically flags Ayu.
If we had 11 on the pitch, Carranza would be on. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
right.
sure.
Yeah. And then you'd see Ayu drop into the 10. Again, that reiterates my point. He won't sub Ayu off.
Well, I think he's about to, unless it's for Fatawu.
No, Luke is right. It might not be. He might take off Hamza and put on
Oh my god. Who was at that time? Was that Winks?
No, that was Yannick. Yeah.
Tyke, please stop spamming in the chat, or you will be timed out. 2 players coming on for Oxford as well.
Yeah. I mean, it still feels like there's something's going to happen in this game. So let's see.
Long ball into Fatawu. Go on, Abdul.
Nice. Go on.
Ooh,
Right idea.
Skip. Yeah,
that was good that it was unselfish there.
Should have kept it on the ground, though, to be fair.
Oh, apparently JJ's going to come on. Apparently JJ's warming up.
See the desk just rise there. Look at that microphone just went up a little bit.
Hold on.
The desk just rose.
Oh, sorry, lads. Sorry, lads. Jordan James getting instructions. We're about to see the Welsh Wizard. Here we go. You prepare yourselves, guys.
Who do you think will come on for, Hamza or Skip?
Skip, 100%. 100% Skip, in my eyes anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but I've got to say, I think Hamza's low-key had quite a good game this half. He changed his position, and he's involved in the goal.
That is the player who used to play for Norwich, isn't it? Their winger.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. He's a Polish winger, isn't he?
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
He's just getting instructions at the moment. You've never seen anything else.
Big shout out to the 800 people of you watching. Thank you. Make sure to hit the like button.
Could you imagine if JJ gets the winner? The locks would just be orgasm on the street.
My head. Yeah. I will lose my head. Oh, that's all right.
Okay, that's fine.
72 minutes on the clock, as you can see, 2-2. So yeah, not too...
at this point, guys, do you stick or do you twist if you're Marty?
Twist.
I think
twist.
I think you continue with the same shape that you're in now, but just with fresher legs. That's what I would do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm more on Knox's side, rather than I think it's kind of working. So you keep it going. It's not yet time to put on another centre back. Here he is.
Here he is.
JJ, boy.
Oh, he's got the 6 shirt from Ndidi. Okay.
Yeah, number six.
That's a statement, isn't it? That says we're signing you, lad, no matter what happens at the end of the season.
Future captain, mate. Future captain.
Yeah, it could well be. Oh, it's Abdul who's coming off. Okay.
I'm not against that, by the way. This isn't the right game for Fatawu. We're still going to manage his minutes.
Yeah, he's done all right though. But then who's okay? And then they're going to bring on Patson for the pace. Yeah, they're bringing on Patson for the pace. Yeah.
So who's coming off for JJ then?
Yeah, it's probably going to be Winks.
Skip.
I think Fatawu is coming on for Daka. I mean, Daka's coming on for Fatawu, and I think it's going to be Winks, right? That'll come off.
No, Winks has just come on.
I mean, sorry, Skip. Sorry. Let's have a look.
Find out. So Marty's being smart. He's not done it at the same time. Just
just let someone settle into the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Where he said, "Yeah, Hamza, I'm taking you off. So you still got time to get red carded before you."
See, this is what we're doing. This is what I don't like. That what Stalacic just did there. I know we got out of that one.
But look, that's it. Just made the move though, Imran.
Back, man. You were just creating space.
Oh, it was the right idea, but he played it badly there. If he'd have played that better, he could have got in there.
That whole play was perfect, in my opinion. This textbook playing it at the back.
Well, no, it is. But the problem is Caleb. He did okay. He did okay there, Caleb. Right, but like I don't trust him with it.
Now, I get it, Imran. You and Kate, you're like, that's the most dangerous pass in football. You don't want to see it.
No, especially when you're at the ground, right? It's just like, it just gives you a heart attack.
If it's Mads Hermansen, Vestergaard and Wings, which it normally is, it's a lot more, you can relax, I like that play, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Thomas has done pretty well, I think, as well.
Yeah,
He's done fuck all. He's done nothing wrong, but he's done nothing good either, other than that set piece, in my opinion.
Yeah,
There we
but
go.
for when you're in this sort of situation and game, that is sometimes okay in that position, you know.
Yes.
Steffi was taken off EA White because, we were down to 10 men, so they needed to change something tactically, and also he just wasn't having a good game either. So, right, who is James coming on for?
We're going to just try and sneak him on a pitch and hope that no one notices and play with 11.
That's what it looks like.
Could you imagine just slightly put him on him?
The poor guy's been standing there for 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
It's
It
getting
can't
cold. No.
I think
Skip. Winks.
Oh, Matt Elliott, he wants to twist as well. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, Jakob.
He's just feeling sorry for JJ. That's why he's done that pass out.
He's still not coming on.
Good save.
Oh, he is. No, he's not. He's still not coming on. Hamza's coming off.
Okay,
apparently.
it's going to be Hamza. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe it's because he was looking at him and Skip and Hamza for the last few minutes, and okay, which is the one that's
Thomas.
The horror.
Goal kick.
I'm not sure on Skip's not been bad, I suppose, but yeah.
I think Hamza's had a good game, to be honest. He stepped into midfield this half, and he actually has been quite good on the ball, which is the thing that we always criticise him for. But compare him to Okoli, he's looked Rolls Royce, you know. I'd even say compared to Skip, almost gave it away there, didn't he, with that pass out? But to be fair, maybe if you're thinking if they're a player who can make the difference, you're probably thinking that isn't going to be Hamza. So, but I think he's been very solid today.
I don't think Mongol will come on today.
No.
Is that all the subs, or we've got one more that we can make?
But one more.
One more. Yeah.
One more, yeah.
And that's probably going to be fast, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Well, could be Steer Out or Carranza.
Did you see
saw that. That's
there
funny.
was a bit of fluff on Marty's head. And
Come on, JJ.
It's massive. Yeah, I'm buzzing about this. JJ is on.
Fuck, I hate this, man.
So he's playing more advanced out of all the midfielders, which isn't a surprise.
He's playing on the sort of right-hand side of the midfielders. Oh, good block there, Thomas.
Don't get me wrong, I would keep Hamza over Skip. Yeah.
I think the fact that Dak has come on is pretty telling that Monga's not coming on. Sorry, Logs.
No, I agree. I was going to say something similar, mate. Yeah. I can't see it.
He's unlucky, though, isn't he? It's only because he's 10 men that he's not coming on a pitch.
Maybe like if we get a goal, if we did somehow get a winner, that he brings on Fast for IU or something, and just goes 5 at the one less player. But we've used 3 substitution windows. No, half time isn't a window, mate. So we still have one more window, substitute window. Uh-oh.
That's it.
Well played that. That's goal kick. Well played.
I mean, I think the good thing is that, despite the fact that they've got the man advantage, they haven't looked too dangerous this half, Oxford. If anything, they looked more dangerous in the last half, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's actually really annoying that we gave that goal away near half time, because otherwise we could actually would be up by now.
Purely because of what we were calling for, Neil, is that we needed Winks and the quality of Ricky P on the ball so we could just retain possession.
Yeah.
Like, we've got one less men and we look better in possession.
I know. It's crazy that, isn't it? Yeah.
This is why I think it's detrimental to not be starting both of them. I know I keep going on like a broken record here, but I reiterate that through and through. I staunchly think they should be in our starting 11 week in, week out.
No, listen, on paper, you are definitely correct. There's that. I don't think that's even a subjective opinion. I think that's a fact that the team is better with those two playing. But I think the issue is that, is that good for morale? Is that the long-term kind of...
So it's good for morale.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something that some people would say as well, for sure. But if you've got problem players in the dressing room, I mean, it's a difficult one. If you're trying to, because at the same time, if you want to rebuild culture, right, and not have people, not give up, you can't have it both ways, right? If you've got the same people that are doing that.
Yeah, fair enough. I know what you're saying. We don't know as well. That's the problem. And to be honest, like I watched that training video and Winks looked miserable in it.
Yeah.
Should have made changes when red card happened. I don't agree, really, Peter. I mean, it was 2-2, right? We saw it was 1-1. We saw out the game. We saw out the half, didn't we? Was the second goal before or after half time?
Before half time.
Oh, it was before. Okay, so we never saw it out. But still, I think it was right for Marty to wait until half time because he could actually then sit down with the players and actually explain.
Here we go.
Go on, Winks. Bang. Night and day. Line breaking pass. Thank you, Sir Winks.
Sir Winks. I can already see the rating that Luke's going to give Winks up.
I love Winks, you know that.
Go on, Aye.
Yeah. We're on. Oh, no one's there.
Was that Jordan James Cross?
Man shot. Nice. Oh, brilliant. That was brilliant from Thomas. He's got us on the attack there.
He just got an extra point in the match score rating for me. Proving much better than Victor Christensen. Hey, Noxie, hey, brother.
Go on, Aye.
Oh, he's 2 minutes away from doing his hammy.
Go on, this is nice.
JJ, give it.
Oh
My God, well done. She completely lost. Did you see that? He was completely clueless. That was a much better ball than it looked.
Oh my word, he didn't know where the ball was.
He didn't. He got lost.
He was looking at it. How can you look at a ball and not know where the ball is?
It's like, I think he was thinking, should I go for the overhead kick? Like, fuck it, go for it. What he's done is he's just done nothing.
That's what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to overhead kick it.
I think he was thinking about it. It looked like it. But he did. You know what it is? Knowing Daka, he didn't. And this is going to sound insane. He didn't know where the goal was.
Oh my God, Izzy. You know what, Blocks, can you please, to all the sounds you got there, can you please add a donkey noise just for Daka for me?
Eeyore. Get Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to find one. Hold on.
Yeah, I want a braying donkey noise. I got a bad feeling that Oxford's going to get the late win.
No, don't jinx it, bro.
I just had a premonition.
Nice, great challenge.
I can't tell if this is a donkey sound effect or not. I can't think of what a donkey sounds like.
Don't play it till Daka touches the ball.
Okay. I think it's the donkey. Ball in, Jakob. Is Daka sponsored by Skegness Donkey Rides? Time Luke out for the negativity.
Me? What have I been negative about?
Donkey Daka. That's just facts, mate. Don't worry.
Winks gave it away there.
No.
Yeah, you can see he was trying though. Great block. Great block.
Get forward, quick.
Fair, man.
Burst forward, man. Burst forward.
Oh, I know.
He's not got that pace, has he? He's not got that pace.
Henry, I'm trying to reverse jinxes, brother. It's not negativity. It's a tactical anti-jinx.
Come on, boys. There's Daka. Does that mean we can play it now?
Playing the advantage.
Yeah, that's it. That's the noise. Save that. You need that just when Daka touches the ball.
Here we go.
Ollie skip.
To the shot. Shoot. Oh, it takes so long. Why did it take so long? He's like
the Mabadidi gene. I can't believe it.
He does have 3 or 4 opportunities to shoot there.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
There could have shot. There could have shot. There could have shot.
He's just lost another hair follicle as well.
It looked like it.
Just one.
That was a great opportunity. That should have been a goal in my opinion.
So we're about to see one of Luke Thomas's famous corners, which is why Luke loves him.
A
so
Coley winner
much.
coming up. A Coley winner.
Luke said that Thomas is better at crossing than Mark Albrighton. So let's see what he does.
I didn't. Hey, that's an allegation. Yeah,
Allegation.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I probably deserve that. I've been coming out.
Oh my word! What did they do there?
Oh,
no, here we
fuck.
go.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh.
Go on, Skip. Lovely stuff. That's a goal kick as well. It is.
Yeah.
Well,
Jordan James.
What happened there? Winks.
JJ! Go!
Yeah,
What
it was.
a
It's a
player.
great challenge,
What a
yeah.
player.
Well,
What a
Winks
player.
and Vestergaard there,
Go
right?
on.
They both like.
Captain Plato.
Anil, you see that, right? Like that's the misjudgment that can lead to a goal. Both Winks and Vestergaard went for the ball and then backed away, and they broke away.
Yeah, but especially when you're 10 men, you're taking a risk. You are right, but that's I think like high level football that can happen, right? That like the bounce slightly doesn't go your way.
No, but then they didn't go committed, right? They should have gone for the ball.
Yeah.
They hesitated. They pounced on us.
Yeah.
Nice one, Nicole.
Come on,
Skip
there's going to be one more chance in this game for us.
I mean, you can probably tell him, man, that in this game specifically, just because of the game state, I'm a lot more apologetic because it's just it's not the norm to play this way.
They're
This
bringing
guy's
on
quite a good player coming on
Dembele. Yeah,
he was at Birmingham a few years ago. He looked
He
quite
was
good.
real good than Birmingham,
Yeah.
I thought.
Shave it off, Skip. Shave it off. Honestly. Ricky P.
Nice,
shot.
nice.
That.
Yeah, through ball.
What a
Out
ball.
wide.
Yes.
Jordan.
Oh, I should
Jordan.
have hit.
Is that not handball?
handball.
Didn't...
That's some ball, man.
Oh, was it? Okay.
We'll see.
Go on, Winks.
Lovely. That's a foul.
foul.
Lovely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's see this replay. It looked like it hit a hand. No VAR, though, obviously, in this league. I want to see this back.
What a ball by Ricardo there, though. That was a great ball.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, do you know what?
By his side.
Yeah, there's
That would
not.
be harsh.
No,
Right.
that's harsh. I agree.
Yeah. Here's Dembele for Oxford. He's quick, isn't he? He's rapid.
Yeah.
So didn't he played for Bournemouth, right? I'm pretty sure.
I think he came from there.
Right. These are our points. Hand them over right now. A point will be a good result here, boys. I can't lie.
Fast switched fiber, eh? This guy.
Which one? Dembele. Yeah, Dembele's quick.
Yeah.
Dembele's quick. Right. Winks. Surely this is Winks to deliver.
I think they'll play it short.
We've got to make this count, right? We can't just like have a shot or something. It has to go into the box to a player.
What?
What a flop.
Was that?
What?
Yeah,
the
Victor
fuck?
Christensen in.
What the fuck was
It's the
that?
worst possible thing we could do.
See what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. Like that's what infuriates. Like imagine those fans in the ground, right?
Yeah.
That's what infuriates you when you're at the ground. Like
Yeah, well, that's proper bozo. I mean, you just play it short then and like let the play continue and develop it, but you've just literally given the ball away for no reason.
Hold on, we've got a sneak peek of Luke Thomas's post-match interview.
Yeah.
That's so much better than the bozo one.
It's so much. That's what I wanted. It's so much
But they're
better.
both good. They're both good for different times, I think.
Yeah, get Monger on though, man. You got a sub. Bring him on.
I
Why
think you
not?
should
Get
make
him
one
on.
more attacking sub here. Why not?
I'd bring Monger on for IU. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Carantha for IU?
That's true. Yeah.
That'd be a bit disrespectful if he debuted. He come on for
Coming
1
off.
minute, lad.
he's
Oh,
coming
here we
off
go,
as
he's
a
doing
sub.
Oh, who
Bobby
is it?
Reed, I think he said.
I think Karanda is coming on.
No, it's
The
Reed.
donkey overwritten.
It's
What?
Reed.
Get that donkey noise out.
The donkey noise out.
It was Loxy's fault.
Why does it look like it's getting shagged?
Yo, what is that donkey doing?
Oh my.
What did you Google to get that sound effect?
Yeah, it's shagged donkey.
It was one of Luke's links, I think. That was an Australian donkey.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Like that. Do you reckon Skip's hair
How long
like,
injury
kind of
time?
reminds
He's
you?
not put the buildup, has he?
No, not yet. There's going to be quite a bit, though, I think. There's going to be at least 5 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah, it's 5
You
minutes.
know when like a bird's just born and it's got like not really many feathers yet, but it's got like a little bit of tuft at the top of like that wet looking hair. That's what Skip's hair looks like baby bird.
Do you want to see a photo, Luke, of Oliver Skip like a few years ago? Let me find this photo for you.
I've seen it. Poor guy.
Man. But you could tell, even in the really young photos, you could tell, like, just from seeing him, that he was going to lose his hair young. It's the vibe I get from Doc as well. I think Doc's got about 10 haircuts left.
I mean, Doc needs to sack his barber, man. He's been getting done dirty for a year now.
Doc's not here to defend himself. That's why we're going.
Danish bowl cut.
Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
Bobby Reed winner.
Oh, Daka, you useless. Get the donkey noise out. Okay, now.
It's been rinsed, that donkey.
Here you go, Luke.
Have it. Touch it as soon as Daka just sniffs the ball.
Look at this, Luke.
What is it?
Look at that. Look at that hair. Oliver Skip.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize it. Is he dyed it there, or is it that color naturally? Wow.
No, that's naturally, yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
He's
well
lost
played,
the
JJ.
colour.
Again, he's done the right since coming on.
Yeah,
on, Ricky.
he has. What a goat. JJ. We got rid of one shit JJ for a good one.
Well, we've got Jaden Joseph as well in there. So we're going to have a JJ in the Leicester team for a while, it seems.
Yeah. Sign him up now.
Yeah, look, Marty's trying. I think Marty wants this winner. He's trying to get it into them. Don't think we're going to get it, but let's see.
He just needs to never wear that
Again,
outfit
another
again.
waste of a.
Yeah,
Jakob,
he's
isn't it?
he's not
Jakob.
been his best game, Jakob. Not at all.
No, he's been very poor on the ball today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've actually defended him quite a few times on the ball, and he's been shocking today.
But apparently he's better than Mads, according to fucking Clibbo and Reese.
Reece.
and
Horrible
someone
take,
else.
by the way.
I think Phil from Leicester Fan TV thinks that as well. Come on, boys. 2.5 minutes, or a minute and a half, sorry, to go. I mean, we'd all be happy with this point, though, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. The main thing is not to lose at this stage.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's a foul throw.
Was.
Daka is a mule, Bobby is the donkey.
Yeah, but Bobby's the original donkey. He's the donkey OG, if you ask me.
Oh, Ricky P, man. Boys, taking on
Nice. That was brilliant. Oh, they've got a chance here. Oh,
weeks. Oh, the goat.
still a good play. Good play.
That's
That
our
was
ball.
just a hit and
You
home.
want to
Ricky
throw?
P
Okay,
did-
Luke
did
Thomas
not-
long throw. Go for it. Pack the box. Yeah, look, Luke Thomas is saying, get up.
Yeah, but this is where we get fucking punished, isn't it? On the counter.
Well, we keep one or two men back, but you could put the tall men forward. Why not? It's the last. This is a good opportunity considering with the.
Vestergaard's up there. He's up there, Vesti.
Yeah, that's good that he's called for it. Why not? Because this is basically last kick of the game here, or last throw of the game.
That is fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Donkey.
Last 5 minutes from Luke
Full
Thomas has
time,
been horrendous.
Full time.
What we
That was-
we had 3 opportunities there in the last 5 minutes to get the ball in the box, and we've given it straight to them. Anyway,
What
happy
the
with the draw.
fuck? What the fuck was that throw in, mate? This is who Luke thinks is a better playmaker than Mark Albrighton as well. It's shocking. Right, everybody, let me put this in the chat. So,
Where did Daniel go?
he'll be back in a sec. So, in the live chat is the link to the to bluetittedglasses.com. So, click bluetittedglasses.com. At the top of the page, there is a button, and you can do your match ratings. So, make sure to enter your match ratings for each of the players. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody gets for that one. It's Phil says take the point and move on. Brigham is saying decent point. A couple other comments as well, similar. But what did you make to that, Imran, mate? In the end, how did you feel about that one?
I think it's a fair result. We weren't great. I think that the sending off changed the course of the game, and I think it's a good point if we can follow it up with a win against Coventry on Saturday, right? Then it is a good point. But yeah, it's again we didn't see us come out with another good performance. It's just been a lackluster sort of a game again, right? We've seen pretty much the same as much of the season. But look, I'm happy with the point. Let's not get too distraught. It's a point with 10 men, so that's my feelings at the end of it. And you got players like JJ now. I think Ricardo has to start now. Surely he has to start. We're probably going to see Carranza, a little bit more of Monger as well. Look, Mavadidi again didn't do much. So yeah, let's see what the situation is on the Coventry game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Is it what day is it next week? Is it Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
3:00?
No, I think that's a 12:30 kickoff.
Oh, another early one. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, I will be back. I'm coming back on Friday, so.
You'll be there, yeah?
Yeah.
I've been to the concourse sale this year, mate. I went this morning. This is where I got this from.
All right, yeah. How was it?
Yeah, it was all right. There wasn't much left, but yeah, 20 quid. 20 quid. I think this was 50 last year. I'm sure it was. Let's see what some people in the comments are saying. So it would have been better to make changes earlier after the red. Again, Peter, I think he just wanted to wait until half time so that he could actually chat with the players. He wanted to talk to the players, and he was going to he made those two changes with Winks and Ricardo, and he would have wanted the whole 15 minutes to actually explain to the team how we're going to set up going forwards from that point. And I think that was a smart thing to do. Personally, we've come away with a point. We've scored a goal, since the red card, and we've done really well. I think 25th minute Imran. That's when you see a player get sent off on the 25th minute. That's almost curtains in most games, It's almost curtains for you, especially when they then go and score. But the team did well. Like, I know the performance wasn't great and whatever, but the team did very well to see it out for that long.
Yeah, no, 100%. Look, I guess people are disappointed because Oxford, they just got promoted. Probably, as most fans, probably would have expected a 2-3-0 comfortable away victory today. But like you said, the red card, the early goal and the red card changed the game, right? So I still think, like I said, the early goal, okay, we conceded because we can't defend. But I still think with 11 men on the pitch, we would have won that game comfortably. And I think that's the end of the story for this one. But look, a point, like I said, a point away from home is always good, right? But it was Oxford. If we were playing someone like Middlesbrough away or Derby away, you'd be happy with that point with 10 men, right? It's just because it's Oxford, you're like, anyway, it's one of those, right? But I'm trying to be positive about it. We didn't lose. We got the undefeated. We've got to keep this undefeated record going. I know we lost to Preston, but we got to go on a run where we don't lose after like 15 games or 10 games, and a draw is a good result if this is the start of that.
Just a reminder to everybody in the chat. Obviously, you guys who've been here for a long time know this, but if there's any new guys in the chat, we are going to have an instant match reaction show as well coming up very soon, where we're going to bring up all of the match ratings for all of the players that you can vote for. So if you haven't voted yet, go to bluetintedglasses.com. You'll see a button there that you can basically just give every single player, the manager, the referee, and the substitutes a match rating out of 10, and then we'll bring the average up and see what everybody said and have a chat about it as well. But yeah, I mean, just a bit of a spoiler, Imran. Who would you have given your man of the match to for that game?
I'd probably say Ricardo for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said Ricardo. I think he was brilliant when he came on. I mean, he had a fantastic 45 minutes. Apart from that, Ayew played well. Let's give a bit of credit to somebody. Luke Thomas had a all right-ish game. Skip, look, we have to be honest. Skip had a good game as well. Again, he don't do much, but he was busy. He was blocking. He was running around. But then I guess your argument is anybody can run around, right? But no, but he had an all right game. But come on, if you look at poor performances, I mean, Okoli shouldn't be starting now. Like another poor performance, giving the ball away. For me, he needs to be dropped, and unfortunately, Fast needs to come in, and because those two have played with each other, Vestergaard and Fast, we got promoted with those two, right? So let's just keep it to that at the moment.
Yeah, we've got a video that's been sent to us from Steve from Elm at the ground. He's just come out of the ground, so he's shared some thoughts. So I'm going to play that now.
Afternoon, guys. Another game of two halves, really. The stupid red card in the first half for Ramsey. Like, you shouldn't be diving in like that, especially when in that area of the pitch it's a bit pointless. Both goals, defending a bit lackluster. We should have been following it up. Jakub should have pushed it round the back for the first one, and the header it's unfortunate, but we came out in the second half as always, and we've sort of got back into it, which is important. It's good to see that there's still that sort of fighting spirit. I will say that realistically, we should be starting Harry Winks with JJ midfield, and we'll probably see that next week against Coventry. I don't know, bit of a strange game, but overall at least we didn't lose, and picking up a point is better than 0.
What do you make to that, Luke?
What?
Did you just play the donkey noise? What was that? Oh, you played this one.
Yeah, I did do that. That was fucking a nil, man.
Oh, it was a nil. It was you, but you're lying. Okay. No, I was gonna say, what do you make to what Steve said there, Luke? That 1 point is better than 0, of course, and being down to 10 men for such a long period of time, you're always going to be happy with the 1 point.
Yeah, I'm
Man.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the 1 point, to be honest with you. I'll take that with that Ricky P. Winks masterclass. Give him the captain's armband now, the vice captain. Winks needs to be in the starting 11. We'll talk about the post-match, but yeah, man, I'll take 1 point. I'll fight you.
I will stand by you being wrong on the Winks thing. To be honest, you weigh in, Imran, because I'm standing by it. I don't think Winks should start after his behaviour. Ricardo, yes. Maybe a Ricardo JJ midfield like that could be something that we could work with, Imran. But
yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you, Locks. I think Winks is our best midfielder, but his attitude absolutely stinks. And as a fan, if he can't be asked to come and clap the fans, that's a red flag.
He has today, though. Apparently, he has today. Today.
So maybe he's changed his mind, or he's turning a new leaf, right? But still, he's got a service time on the bench, right? Until his attitude fully changes, then fair enough. It's up to Marty. I trust in Marty. So if Marty's exiling him right now, saying that if you don't want to be here, I'm not going to play you, that I'll support Marty on that.
I think Neil made a good point when he said, "Well, Winks is going to have to play for a move in January, right? He's going to have to play, so he's probably doing it for himself." To be honest with you, go on, Luke.
I'll touch on this in the post-match, man. I'll save it for the ratings, my piece. Imran, enjoy your wedding, brother. Smash some plates for me, good sir. I want to see video on the group chat of you absolutely launching a plate, Thomas Styles on the fucking ground. Have a good day, man.
All right, guys. I'll speak to you guys later. Yeah.
Legend, mate. See you in a bit, Imran. No. Cheers, pal. See you soon, mate. We're, of course, going to have the instant reaction as well. So we'll see Luke over there. So I'll let you go as well, Luke, mate, so you can prepare yourself for that. Now that you know where the donkey button is, let's just hear it one more time. What is happening to that donkey?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Well, let me tell.
He played it and jumped. Bloody hell. Right, let me do a little switch. Actually, I'll tell you what, just while we're waiting for the instant reaction, let me do this. Let me press a couple buttons here. Let me go for that. And let me press this. There we go. So, according to the stats here on screen, the man of the match was Ricardo Pereira. So let's see how that matches up with what we're going to see in the match ratings. I'm looking forward to seeing that. He got the goal, right, Ricardo, after coming off the bench. And again, he changes the game quite often when he comes on. Harry Winks as well can be included in that. Aaron Ramsey with a 5.5, Jakub Starczyk with a 5.6. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this matches up with what you guys have voted in the match ratings. So make sure that you join us for that one. Of course, as always, we have a redirect setup. So you don't need to change the stream. You don't need to go anywhere. As you're watching, you'll just be redirected over there. Now, big shout out to Tyler in the chat. 199 super chat. That's just Vestergaard trying to sprint. Okay, everybody close their eyes. Imagine in your head a scene where Yannick Vestergaard is sprinting. Close your eyes, everybody at home. Imagine Vestergaard sprinting. Wow. Thank you for that one, Tyler. Clemo also earlier in the stream calling the IU performance because he did have a good game. IU time with the £20 super chat. Big shout out to you, Clemo. Thank you, mate. I just wanted to bring this up. Thank you. I mean, it's not an agenda, bro. Like, where is it? I don't know how not wanting a player who has been a dick to the fans and just a poor attitude. I don't know how that's an agenda. It's not an agenda. It's just like Marty's trying to clearly, and he's been very vocal about this, especially in his interview with Radio Leicester the other day. He's trying to rebuild something, and he wants to create a positive and good atmosphere around the squad with the fans, and playing players that don't want to be here or that have been miserable. That's not an agenda. It's just man management for you. But anyway. Thank you to everybody for joining us. Don't worry, we're going to redirect you over now to the instant match reaction. Also, a big shout out to Match Bingo. I can confirm, I just checked and I have won £5 today. So there you go. Although I did put £5 on. So I've broken even, but there we go. So if you want to try out Match Bingo, the link is in the description of this video. There will also be a QR code on screen in a second if you want to take part. Oh, it's already there actually on screen. So thank you to them guys for sponsoring the channel. Thank you to all of you in the chat for joining us throughout the stream. Thank you to Graham as well. How could I forget? Becoming a YouTube member. As I said, you're about to be redirected over to the Insta Match reaction, so we will see you there. Cheers all. Bye-bye. Massive thank you to today's sponsor, Match Bingo. Over 200 grand has been paid out to players so far by taking sports betting, football and bingo and combining them into one amazing app. Make sure to get your bingo card for any Leicester City game in the upcoming season. Click that link in the description or via the QR code on screen.